Who's gonna carry the boats? Who's gonna carry the boats? So you know why I demand that? Not for me. The reason why I demand that is because I know what darkness looks like. I know what darkness looks like. I know what it feels like to be alone, with no motivation, no drive, and no passion. And what has to come out of your fucking soul in the darkest of times is what you just did right there. So that's what I do. For the first 20-some years of my life, it was just darkness. But if you are able to get up every morning, have no passion, no drive, no motivation, no shit, and still get up with that kind of fire, you will be successful in life. I guarantee you that. I know what darkness looks like. I know what it feels like to be alone, with no motivation, no drive, no passion. I know what darkness looks like. So that's what I do. I get up every morning with that kind of fire. You want to be that one motherfucker that every day, whether it's raining, snowing, sleeting, you lost every dime, your mom died, your dad died. You come and you bring the energy that it takes at the highest fucking level every day. That's the person you want to be every day of your life. I know what darkness looks like. I know what it feels like to be alone, with no motivation, no drive, no passion. I know what darkness looks like. So that's what I do. I get up every morning with that kind of fire. 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 That kind of fire.
Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast. Get it, David, come on. Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast. Get it, David, come on. Take 10 seconds to get it again, beast. Get it, David, come on. Take 10 seconds to get it.
I wonder who's gonna show up. Because it is a bonus one. It is a bonus episode. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that before everyone. Just go live on the other ones and then turn it off. To remind people I exist so they follow me, right? If they follow me on either thing still, they'll know I'm on. How you guys feeling? I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good, all things considered. Feeling pretty good. Some more than others. I don't think so, man. I mean, Koji does deserve thanks for all the stuff he's done for the stream, for sure, and making the LSN and everything. He does. Special thanks. But I would, you know, I think the stream hopefully repels, like, I don't want to, not dumb people, but like arrogant people. I kind of hope it does. Now the kick era, I realized, kind of broke that system a little bit, because there were lots of people that were cool with me because they wanted something from me, I think. Kick was a really fake place, man. I'm glad to... Like, okay, here's the thing. Remember Twitch, guys? People did snap on me all the time, but that was like, they didn't even mean to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just like something about me caused cognitive dissonance and they snapped, and then they actually wanted to be my friend, right? The people that snapped on me on Twitch in the Twitch era, they actually wanted to be cool. It just, you know, some reason they couldn't handle it. They couldn't take it. But on Kick, people actively plotted like they're malevolent. You know what I'm saying? The Twitch people, I feel much nicer, like they weren't all that bad now. Like, yeah, the experience was shitty, getting them flipping on me all the time, but they didn't mean to do that. Like, they didn't have any ill will towards me. Whereas on Kick, it's been like, I mean, so these super narcissists, bro, that it was a wild journey. I don't know. Now, come on, Koji, he's smart. No, he is smart. Sure, he is very smart. You also smart, Wex. It's something about, I saw something about Apocalypse on Twitch. Yeah, it's getting bad there. We're gonna talk for a little bit and hang out, and then we'll play Manji Maru, is what I'm thinking. What do you guys think about what Goggins is saying right now? That talking shit about people is bitch made. I agree, I think. I try not to talk shit about people anymore. What's wild also is Kick was so like fucked up that it made somebody like me get into conflict with people. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for conflict. The opposite. I'm looking for genuine people, right? That's it. But Kick, again, put me in a position of where I ended up in conflict with people. Isn't it wild? It was a weird time. Kick was a weird time. Looking back on it, it's really weird. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? About what happened with the Kick era? Well, how do you guys feel about the Kick era in general? You couple people that are here right now. I'm curious. It's gonna take a while for the YouTube era to really take off, but that's okay. I don't mind a little bit of rebuilding. Meh. Right? It is kind of meh. I don't know how. You do know, Zoo. It's people like Hassan getting public, you know what happens, Zoo. People like Hassan, and the shit they say, and what's the other, what's that lady with the burqa? Fogan, those types of people getting public eye. Here's the thing, a lot of companies actually don't agree with that kind of shit. Despite the overwhelming communist, like, you know, everything. Still, bro. People do not agree with that kind of nonsense. That's it. That's the apocalypse. Because they allowed it to get so bad over there that people are like calling for soldiers to die. You know what I'm saying? Frogan. I guess it shut up to them. It's their fault, yeah. Likes it because it allows them to stream stuff. But Wex, I like it for that reason too, but I'm going to use Party for that now. Speaking of, do I have an account on Party you can follow? I don't know. Let me see. I signed up. How do I show you guys my link? We're going to use Party for that. Because it's going to exist for a little window, right? And maybe Party will like us. They're offering deals to people. I don't know. How do I... And it seems like it could be interesting for a window, you know? So... I'm going to be streaming there. I don't know. You might want to get on there, Wex, with Retro. Because... there's not that many people on the thing, and it's gonna have a little window of popularity, I think. It's mostly dead, don't get me wrong. The place is mostly dead, but people are talking about it. Do you know what I'm saying? People do check it out. It might have that window like of growth. It might, man. I don't think it, and I can play like Cobra there. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that soon. I kind of wanted to do it yesterday, but I just didn't have the time. Maybe one of the regular weekdays we'll switch in the middle or something and be like, hey guys, we're gonna go to party and play Cobra. Something like that I would like to do. And if we get noticed by the company, they'll probably offer us some kind of deal. That'd be nice, man. They're saying they're offering 30 people deals by the end of the month. If I could get paid to stream, that would really make it easier, you know? I don't know if it's possible, but it sure would make it easier. Like, I tried at Kick, man. I tried, but is it possible to dream at Kick? Unless I sold out, right? But the integrity of the stream is too important to me to sacrifice, even for getting paid. I know that's stupid to a lot of people, but it's something I believe in. Party one, what's up, Clips? There's this website Party. I haven't heard about it. I'm saying I'm gonna stream my Too Hot for YouTube stuff there. What's up, Clips? Nice to see you, man. I'm still just talking for a bit. Nice to see you though, Clips. How's everything going for you, man? When it comes to streaming stuff and your plan and everything. I'm pretty happy with the YouTube stuff. I know I'm taking a hit for a while. Like I'm gonna be streams are gonna be a bit less active for a bit as people either decide to come over or don't, yada yada. But I'm fine with that. I've done this before. If I win new people over too, you know, who cares, right? And the real ones will come through. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about the YouTube stuff. I no longer get front page. I think it pissed off entirely since that day with Santa, you, and Vagabond. So you haven't get front page at all since that? Yeah. When they threw you under the bus as misinformation, that was wild, man. Oh, Party out with an eye. I'm gonna stream a Party. It's been too busy saying. Nice visuals. Thank you very much, guys. I'm thinking about making something like this for my avatar, bro. Like, remember the dancing thing I made for you? I'm thinking, you know how I got this set up with the TV thing? I'm thinking I put something like this in that, and then when I talk, it animates. I know it's not really a rig, but it'd be cool, like, for now kind of thing. Something like that. I'm gonna make, like, my avatar, like, animate through that kind of thing, I'm thinking. I'm still gonna try to work on a character for you though, but by Christmas. I got that as a goal still. I said it, I meant it. I'm still gonna try that. The only thing is, like, I don't know. I just haven't started on it yet, but I do have a plan to do that because I would like to make one, and I know you need one that's custom to you, so it's perfect. Perfect alignment of goals. So I will. Yeah, if I can work with your voice, it'd be cool. Yeah, I'll be doing one that works with my voice. Because this one works with the music audio. And I could even ghetto rig it like this. Like I could have like where it has its head turned to the side and then actually make it turn to the side when I turn my head because I have the head tracking in there too. I might ghetto rig it, you know what I mean? Like, not really rig it at all, but make different animations that get triggered when I do different things. So it'd be like ghetto rigged. I'm gonna work on that kind of design because I think that'd be pretty sick. But only I would be able to do that, right? Because I use the music visualizer. But it would be impressive, man. It'd blow people away. I think it'd be so unique, right? Think you might need to watch rigging on YouTube. It's so kind of yeah. I know. I've already been watching some of that. Like you seen the Garfield I made. I've started it. I started the process. I just need to like, you know what? It's gonna be easier than the Garfield. You know why? Because all the tutorials are built for like a symmetrical anime face. The Garfield was not symmetrical at all, so all his movement I was just making up, you know what I mean? Whereas with an anime guy with a symmetrical, mostly symmetrical look, it'll be a lot easier. I can use all the tutorials one for one, you know what I mean? So it actually might be easier because I'll be doing something more standard. So yeah, I will be. I'll be watching videos and yada yada. I'm pretty good at hyper learning, so I'm not too worried about it. You know, a guy that taught himself Japanese, right? I'm pretty good at hyper self-learning. So I'm not too worried that I can do it. I just gotta really, you know, take the time and try to get good at it. And it'd be nice, right? Because same reason we've mentioned before, there's an opportunity for me to sell the avatar, to sell them for like cheap, you know what I mean? Like to undercut everybody. If I can do it at a decent ability and do it at a decent like amount of time, I can undercut everybody, right? Easy. Now the thing is, people that don't like AI art won't want to work with me, but I mean won't want them for me. But a lot of people don't care, and the trend is going the other way. People don't care as much anymore about AI. So, but then also allow me to sell them at, you know, dirt cheap compared to everybody else. But I could still make decent, you know. So I'm excited about that too. Definitely many people doing that as a business, yeah. But you've seen videos you can, I can draw, I can make one just rigging, very complicated. Sure. Well, if you, after I make you the one I want to make you, if you want me to like rig you something you draw, I can do that too. I can do that too. That'd be additional practice anyway. I know you like the like Joker guy from Persona, so I'll probably do that. I actually like the older Persona characters. Like if I was gonna make one, it'd be like the guy from 2 with like the makeup. I like that guy. I forget his name. Keiichi or something. I have no idea what his name is now. But he had like he wore like white makeup. Like I kind of like that guy. I liked his style a lot. If I was gonna make one for myself out of the Persona full cast, it'd be that guy probably. I always liked the way he looked. In the future, I'll buy a tablet. Nice, yeah. Okay, then yeah, at some point we'll do that. And yeah, I mean that's a decent option to make some money for me, right? Like, because translation's fine and all, but it has gotten lame ever since the pandemic in a lot of ways. It'd be nice to have other sources of income. So that'd be a pretty good one I could do. And I mean, I already know a bunch of VTubers, so it's not like I'd even have to find people to sell them to. I would just have to go to people and be like, bro, I can give it to you for, you know, fraction, whatever you want, for a fraction. And it'll be faster too with AI art, because I can already do like, I can just tell the AI to have like closed eyes and then get that as an option, and then, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much you can do with the AI that could help me speed up the process. What do you think about party clips and everybody else? Do you think that place might pop for a little bit? I think it might. I think it might have a month of like, because everybody is paying attention to it. I mean, it's mostly dead, but everybody is paying attention to it and like clicks it every so often, like that's into like the streaming space or whatever. So I don't know, man. Could pop off. Could definitely pop off for a little bit. Could have a little boom. I'm not expecting it to, you know, beat kick or anything. I'm just saying it could have a little boom, man. Could have a little moment of time in the sun, in the spotlight. Art is kind of dead. Well, yeah, it definitely is. It started with a buzz and they stopped talking about it. Yeah, but they're saying they're gonna offer deals to people, Clips. They said they want to give 30 people deals at the end of the month. I'm curious if they really mean that or not. I kind of want to try to get one. I would like it, obviously. I would love a deal. Any kind of fucking deal, bro. Some kind of deal. I mean, bro, if they had me at the hours I streamed, think about that. I made them a pitch. They didn't reply to it though. Think about the hours I stream and the quality of the stream. If Party has a head on his shoulders, it would understand that this stream would elevate the passive quality of the whole platform. What am I saying? I'm saying, like, when people check at like 2 a.m. and they find my stream there, they'll be like, what the? They have a stream this good, this nice looking at 2 a.m.? Right? It changes the whole landscape. If they understand that, maybe they might try to pick me up. I don't know. If they really understand that. But that also means we got to bring a strong stream over there to let them know too. So I'm thinking we're gonna play some games that are too adult for YouTube over there. I tell them the network. I do that. No, I did. I pitched them I pitched them the whole thing about how I have the legit streamers network, and I know they're looking for people. And I also told them, feel free to hit up anybody on there if they want to offer any of them deals or anything, because anybody on there I would like to see the success of. Bro, I got told that yesterday that the LSN is a pyramid scheme. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I go out of my way to make this thing like where I'm not getting direct benefits from it, right? And it still gets called a fucking pyramid scheme. I go out of my way to make it so, and it's literally just coming out of my pocket. Like, Koji's just taking the money he would give his subs to and spending it on the server stuff. So I don't know what that's about. We both know who's saying this. It was gaming with Joey. He blocked me too. Gaming with Joey. He's hardcore kick suck up. Hardcore kick suck up. Hardcore. And that's why it's not even like personal. He said a bunch of personal shit, like he attacked me a bunch, but it's not even his own brain, right? It's like it's the situation with Kick. It's not even like he's not even thinking. He's just worshiping fucking Kick. I saw Stinky on front page tile 1. It's funny. Like, why is Borno fuck now getting good pushes? Yeah. I mean, here's something to think about, and people for some reason don't. How is Kick gonna succeed with that pushed up as their front, like with those people? Look, all I'm saying is, look at the Kick front page. How are those people, how are those streams gonna compete with Twitch? Let's be honest. They ain't. I ain't wrong on this. A lot of Kick people don't want to accept this, but I'm not wrong on this. It's not, those streams are not strong enough to compete. People aren't going to go from Twitch to Kick and be like, this looks good. They're not. There's nothing up there that's good enough to blow people away. That's why they put me up as much as they did, though. They knew that. But they were willing to throw me under the bus for, whatever stupid reason, so. Kick picks. I was like, wow, yeah. Not single one grew into a big streamer. True. That's because they don't have the power, Cliff. Here's the other thing. People fight over the front page, and we know the truth. The front page actually sucks. That's the thing people don't need. Like, when you see people arguing on Twitter about the front page, it's like, you poor sons of bitches. You don't know. The front page is a fake carrot. It's a plastic carrot. It's not real. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does help if you're on KCIP for your money, but that's it, right? If you're on KCIP, it helps your money. Yeah. But if you're not, it doesn't mean anything to be up there. It's a ghost town, but I did see a guy say front page has no real viewers. Yeah. Hey Zoot, welcome back. Who said that? Somebody brave said that. The front page only has 3 type of viewers. It has people from Stake. I know people that are angry at Stake because they lost money. People that are angry at Kick because they front page people that they think is unfair, people that are other streamers, and then bots. That's all you get. There's no like, hey, I'm just a guy watching Kick. There is none of that on the front page at all. And that's how you know the place is dying. Like, people don't know, like, when they're arguing with me, that I was a Kick favorite, right, Cliffs? Like, no one knows that when they're talking to me now. That they don't know I was up there day after day, 2 times a day sometimes. I've experienced the favoritism as much as anybody. They act like I'm just like mad at Kick and spiteful and whatever, but it's like, no, bro, I'm not at all. I was a favorite, and in fact, I could have got back on the favorite train multiple times, but I'm too fucking stubborn and stupid to do it, right? I had the opportunity multiple times to just suck it up. Santa Maria was saying that in that video, right? I mean, in the stream. What's up, Reggie? The real crack. What's up, man? Real radical Reggie. I'm happy to see you again. True Santa rechanged that, yeah. I think the Kick area was interesting. You enjoyed it, Zoot? Yeah, I was asking everybody that saw it, what did you think about the Kick era of the Cracky Reed stream? Now that we're moving into the YouTube era. I'm curious. Oh, let me get Carl set up, because there's no reason not to have Carl on the screen now. That's why that one stream he changed out. Look at who you are. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Isn't that crazy? Like, I never fucked with anybody at all. I was always for the streamer, and then people believe Santa Maria that I'm like a negative, spiteful person. Now here's the thing: more people didn't believe him than believed him, though. But it doesn't matter, you know. Like that stream got me the most follows I ever got was in that day, and some of the people still come around. So I know people see through it, but it's not as many as you'd wish, you know. Like how Aiden is a demon to Eddie and people buying it, yeah. Even though it's not, yeah, I agree. They just. It's nice to know some people saw what really happened, though. That really the company dishonestly trying to paint me as a person I'm not, you know. That's something that's interesting. The company did that to me, like the head of a company did that. Isn't that wild to think about? Like I'm personally enough of a problem to Kick that they threw me under a bus personally. Fucking wild to think about. I'm just a little dude streaming a Japanese to English translation stream, just trying to entertain people, and they had to throw me under the bus. That's what Kick is, bro. Took it away and demanding a gamble. Yeah, because that's the real. I think that's the real purpose of Kick now, man. Is I mean, I think I'm just accepting it now. I used to fight it like, nah, they could want it to succeed. I don't think so anymore. I think they know what they're doing. And I think it is. Kick is in the advertising budget. Oh, I broke everything somehow. My computer's acting funky. What do you guys see? Do you see the? You don't see. You see a frozen visualizer, right? Let me restart it. Let me restart it. Sorry, screen's gonna go black. Catch him on chat. Google about to maybe get fucked by the FTC. Why do you think so? I don't watch this Kick place. I saw it once, and that I remember now when Trump was on it. Yeah. When he was talking to Aiden. I don't know what's up with the visualizer today. It crashed earlier too. It almost never does though. I don't know what. I hope this stream will be okay. I'm just gonna try to restart it and look at what's running and stuff. I don't know. Hold on. Sorry, the screen's gonna be black. I have to reload the scene. Cracky gone into the Matrix sometimes. Small guys, Cracky, are not growing, but they can't survive. No, you're right. They can't survive. Santa said, well, okay, so Reggie, to give you some background, so Kick at the top, you have Eddie, right? and you have Bijan, the other big investors. And then below that you have Santa Maria and Paulie. Santa Maria would be he doesn't say his title because he's fucking disingenuous, but Paulie is head of product. Santa Maria is head of everything else. He's basically operating manager or something, you know what I mean? He's basically the COO or something like that. But he doesn't lie. He doesn't tell you the truth about that, which is another dishonest thing about the place. He pretends like he's not the role he is, so he's not responsible. It's very intentional and it's very gross. Let's see. And you point it out and people don't see it, so it's like whatever, I guess. Oh, I don't know if I have I gotta update the stream moves code, I think I just gotta take that out for today. We'll have it tomorrow. Let me get rid of that. The small guys are not growing. Yeah, true. Was it a short bus? Did they at least give you a ride? Oh, when they threw me under the bus? Nah, it was pretty fucked up, Reggie. Basically, so what happened was, I think I've tried to tell you some of this before. Have you seen the video of my idea being stolen? How to put it? My presentation I pitched to get on this talk show they had was stolen by a guy that was in the same supposed category as I was. It was stolen and presented, and then everybody acted like I was an asshole for bringing it up. And in fact, that's what got me on the blacklist, was talking about my presentation being stolen. Then I went from featured every day to never featured. Why? Because I talked about my presentation being stolen. But I don't know what they expected me to do, just be happy about it, like. And I still don't know to this day, maybe I'll never know, if it was intentional or ignorant. Either way, they're morons up there, you know? Either way, they're morons. I watch a few YouTubers from very few subs to over 100k. What I saw them do is spawn an ugly amount of videos over a year or two, and they just got the subs. It's definitely cool. I saw nice. So Nintendo says Pal World stole from them. You want to see the video? I can show you. You'll see how stolen it was. Basically, the guy was a regular viewer of mine. It's only 4 minutes. I'll put it on so you can see. What's that saying? Welcome to YouTube. Nice. Looking cute. Thank you. What are you guys up to? I'm just, Sam, I'm asking for feedback on what people thought of the Kick era. Now that we're going into the YouTube era. We're reminiscing in the open, if you want to, about what people thought of the Kick era of Cracky Reads. I know you've seen a couple different eras. You've seen some of the Twitch era. You've seen some of the Kick era. What do you think, Sam? And now the YouTube era. I'm excited about the YouTube era because I think it's going to be awesome. I think the YouTube era is going to be the golden age. I only went to Kick because you were there. I don't really care. You moved platforms. Sure. But here's the thing, man. Streaming on Kick was a very big mindfuck, though, for lots of reasons. Because they wanted you to focus on your numbers at a level that no one else does. Like YouTube has the metrics to meet, but they're meetable. You just take time and you'll get them, right? Kick is not like that. Kick has goals that they know are unrealistic, and you have to grind to get them, and it's a real mindfuck, bro. I'm a YouTuber boomer. Twitch ads suck too much ass. I feel ya. I left Twitch because it was filled with communists, and they didn't like me. But Kick was fine, kinda, but then I got fucked over a bunch. And the main guy at the company is a freaking liar, so I decided it's not worth the time. I should just stream on YouTube then. Fucking comedies, I get it, yeah, exactly. I prefer you streaming here. Nice. This is better since you actually show up on my homepage every time because I'm simply sub to you and stream all the time. That's all. Yeah, that's awesome, Sam. I agree. I agree. Kick is like, you know, it's simple. You didn't want to play the game over there and Twitch, and that's fine. Sure, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought about it, but the problem was, here's the thing, Sam. There wasn't like a clear way to play the game in a way that was like honest, and that was my issue. You know what I mean? You basically had to lie and cheat to play it. Like there wasn't like an honest way to play the game. You know what I mean? There was, if the game allowed me to play in an honest way too, then I would still be over that. But they didn't. They just you pretty much have to compromise yourself to play that game there. It's unfortunate, but it seems true to me. If you don't compromise yourself, I think they don't have like compromise on you, and then that's not good for them. They want compromise on all their streamers, I think. Am I crazy to think that? I don't know, but it seems like to me they want you to compromise yourself so they have something on you, so they can like they can throw you under the bus when they need to, right? They don't hold anyone they don't really want to have to be loyal to anyone, is what it seems like. Kufusi and AC7 botted said they did. Yeah, right. All the big guys have admitted to it. Have admitted to it. So what happened about this video I'm going to show you guys that haven't seen it, Reggie? You can make some good videos. Everything from education, people thinking they are smarter than they are. You think I should talk more? I mean, you think Sam says that stuff too. That stuff would play well as videos. I don't know how to know when I'm saying something that people find interesting or not, though. That's what the issue for me with that. I agree that I think I should make these kind of videos, but I don't know how to know when I'm saying something insightful or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm being boring or saying the same topic too much, or I don't know. I can't tell. So I would like to. I think you guys are right. I just don't totally know how to figure out what would be the best and how to play into it and all that kind of stuff. But I know Sam was letting me know with like timestamps before, which I appreciated. I don't know how else to do it besides asking you guys to help me like that, though. Like, how do I find it? You know, like, how do I know if it's worthwhile? Unless somebody else finds it worthwhile. I don't know. Fake Del Taco and other sponsorships. Yeah. Well, we have Prop Pills with Sidori Patenko, the Paten Company, real company. We are bringing back Prop Pills soon. We're also going to start the puppet show over. Gio's not going to be happy about that, but I am. We're going to restart the puppet show, which has this character called P-Kid. I think maybe we should play the game he's from first, the Juguja game he's from again. Since we're in the reboot, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so let me show you guys this video for anybody that hasn't seen it. If you've seen it, don't give me too hard a time because I'm watching it again. Come on, guys. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break, okay? I want to show Reggie and anybody else that never got to see it. So, give me a break, okay? Don't come on. Come on. But anyway, so what happened here was I came up with this presentation, and a lot of people that were around at the time know I did. I came up with this idea and presentation. It's not just like my idea was stolen. It's a whole presentation that I was workshopping with my audience. And this guy was a member of my audience, right? This guy was a member of my audience. It's not like he just came out of nowhere. He was a regular. He was here all the time. He paid lots of attention, obviously. Okay, let's get this on the screen. The guy paid a fair amount of attention, I'll tell you that much. Okay, let's get over. Where do I sit so I'm not in the way? Here. But I appreciate that. I will try to start clipping your shit like Sam Hyde, so more people are into your stuff can find you without having to be intimidated. No, you're right, Sam. So you're saying what? Here's the thing, bro. You guys, when you give advice, you don't have to like diss a thing in the advice. You can just give the constructive part. Right? Just be like the first part. Because I agree, and we're already on board. But the diss part will only possibly make me dislike the advice. So just, you know, just give me the good part. Just be like, I do this for this reason, and let me, you know, listen to you and use my discretion and agree with you that it's probably a good idea and do it. And then we both feel good, and you don't gotta diss me and say. Anyway.
So, am I good to ask a question?
Yeah, so handing it right over to you.
Cool. So,
So anyways, I came up with this. Okay, so some more what is it? Context. During this moment right now, while this talk show is going on, we were just hanging out. We were hanging out. It was a Carl day, and somebody in chat came in and said, "Hey, Cracky, they're talking about you on TikTok." And again, they did this every week. It's a fake propaganda show that they did, and they would do it every week, and they would pretend like they're listening to people, and so they would do this. And somebody in my chat said, "Hey, they're talking about you," and I'm like, "What?" And so I turned it on. Turns out they were not, but he thought so because they're talking about retro games, and I was known as not the biggest, but like a pretty significant streamer in the category. A lot of people like on Kick, anybody on Kick interested in retro games knew about my stream. That's all I'm saying. So the guy came in and heard retro games, so he's thinking, oh, they must be talking about you and everybody else in the category. That's what the guy thought. And of course I turned it on. It's not oh guys, my chat broke, sorry. Or something. Hold on. Did it break? I have two different chats. Is it busted? Hold on. I think it's broken, isn't it? Function F5. It's not responding. Wait. How can you guys see that and the thing's not working? Exit. It's busted. My computer's acting busted today, bro. Okay, let's just close this. Yes, close, please. Okay, and oh, I closed all of Chrome. You can't see chat. Yeah, I'll fix it 1 second. I'll fix it 1 second. I have to restart Chrome. I don't know why I did that. I'm glad I caught it before it got too into the thing, though. All right, let me I go, what's the quickest way to get there? I go manage videos, go live. If there's a quicker way to get here, let me know. Go live. Okay, now I can see the chat. That's my only complaint about YouTube so far is it's not the most convenient. Like streaming is a little disconnected from because everything is its own video, right? So streaming is a little weird. You don't have like a chat, you don't have like channel chat, you have video chat, which I get why it works that way, but it makes the whole thing a little weird coming from regular streaming sites. That's my only kind of complaint. I do kind of wish they would just put like, they would make a channel chat, so, you know? I think that would be nice. Instead of the way they do it. Okay, there we go. Let me catch up. Sorry guys, I missed so much. Boozy, bye, yeah. Start clipping your shit, yeah. Craggy man, yeah. Craggy needs to start including Faye, yeah. All just spread out yourself, yeah. I think start off when you're talking about advice or answering somebody's question. It's more than 5 minutes answer. It's probably a good place to start. Okay, so you're thinking, when somebody asks me a question, I start thinking about it. Maybe make a mental note, like that I should maybe cut this out later. Okay. That's the stuff I see people put up all the time and they get subs. Okay. All right. I'll do. Yeah, I'll definitely do it, guys. I'm not opposed to any advice. There's video shorts and the new thing is vertical short. Yeah, speaking of that, I'm going to try, Golden Boy suggested streaming both on vertical and horizontal at the same time. I think that's a good idea. Having a shorts live stream and a regular live stream. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to play around with them next year. I'm moving from Korea. Nice, okay. After my stream, I take 10 to 20 minutes to go through my own stream. Okay, and find at least 5 plays where I can stamp stuff I want. I went on. Okay. So you're saying cut my stream short a little bit earlier than I do now, and go through it. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for, bro. The logistics of this. Okay. Yeah, sure. And then if I was like that day, you know, I had this moment that I thought was interesting or whatever, cut that out as a clip. And then how do I present it? Do I just cut it out? And then if it's really short, make it a short. And if it's not, make it a video. And then probably just get into it. But then maybe do you make outros and shit? What do you even do with YouTube, bro? I'm going to build a PC, then do gaming streams. Sounds awesome. You told me you know Geeks and Games very dark. I think that is what they do. Those guys slam videos up like at godly amounts. Yeah, Sam here knows our buddy Grim, who is the editor for Very Dark. Maybe we can do collab too. I'd love to do collabs, bro. I have no opposition to doing collabs with anybody that wants to. If you guys want to do something together, just let me know. And I would probably make time to do it. I mean, I will make time to do it. Anybody, like any LSM people, anybody, you know, just let me know. I'd love to do stuff. Not opposed to it at all. We can, anytime we can make it into the schedule, I'll do it. I want to tell you something. This was bad time for you, but after this moment, you did teach me. Okay. I was going to do streams where I show people I make highlight video. Then I saw how this guy stole your work to repel himself. Then I did it. Well, here's the thing. I'm glad that, you know, I knew the idea could be stolen clips. You guys know that? I told you that? When I came up with it, I came up with a twofold plan. It was either here was my goal, right? Was to get on TikTok. And I knew it was possible that instead of getting on TikTok, it gets stolen. I knew that was a thing. But here's the thing. I thought I miscalculated something. I thought Kick was more of a legitimate company than it was. I thought what would happen is after my idea got stolen, they would just like say some kind of apology, and then the best PR move would be to have me on TikTok immediately after to make amends. That's what I thought they would do. I miscalculated a little bit because Kick was not as competent as I assumed. Because isn't that the most logical PR move, is to have me on there? Because I thought I'm going to make it on TikTok one way or the other. This was my plan. And that's why I came up with that whole presentation. The idea itself is to help Kick. But the presentation and the way I did it was to try and get on TikTok. And I figured if it gets stolen, then I'll have another opportunity to get on TikTok, because they'd want to make amends and be like, okay, you know, this and fix everything up. And so they'd have me on to make it so I'm back on the team, blah, blah, blah. That's what I thought they would do. But it's not how it worked out, because Kick is stupid. So, you know. Then I didn't, sure. So something good came from it, learning lessons for audience. Yeah, you can't see our chats. Yeah, no, I'm glad people learn from it. It was something, bro. It was something, huh? They're making a channel chat. It's in the update coming. There'll be a send community tab. Oh, that's awesome. Communities, and it'll be like always chat room on your YouTube channel. That's awesome. You find an editor? Yeah, I do. Life is Strange is so scammy. I do need to find an editor. However, Leafy said she'll help me with it if I just pick out clips. She said she'll make some videos for me. And her videos are doing fire, right? It's TikTok and so TikTok was the name of this show that they would do every Friday. Let me get this on the screen. It's just the name of it. It's just the name of this show. What they would do is, I realize you haven't seen any of it. They would have a quota, some kind of guest that was supposedly there to like ask questions and help improve Kick and yada yada. But usually it's propaganda non-tent where they're just trying to paint the illusion that Kick is this like open dialogue place when in reality it's not. If they don't like you, you won't get anywhere. Like I tried to get on the Kick Talk, right? If they don't like you, you will not. It is not open dialogue. Only if they prefer you're one of the selected few that they know aren't going to say the wrong thing or that kind of thing. It was basically a talk show. Eddie is the top, this guy on the left. He would stream a casino on his casino website. He would stream gambling on stake and giving people money on stake for a couple hours. Then they would turn it into Kick Talk immediately after, which, you know, isn't sus to anybody. And what's also sus is this guy here, Andrew Santa Maria. This guy pretends like he has no responsibility, but he's involved in everything, right? He's involved in these shows for no reason. For no reason is he here. It should be Eddie in the person. He's here for no reason whatsoever, except because he's a power-hungry control freak, is my estimation. I think so. I could be wrong. But that's my current estimation. They all look like grifters? Well, well. Oh, you know an editor? Ask him how to make the clips then. Yeah, I do. He doesn't have the time to really help me though. He works on it a lot. But he'll help me with like advice stuff. He helps me with too much advice, honestly. But I like the guy. He's a buddy of mine. But he gives me too much advice sometimes. But, you know, I like the guy. They had standard edition on PlayStation Store and everybody. Advice, first thing is first, just get in the habit of making these 5 to 20-minute clips like at the end every day. Gotcha. Make like 50 first as an archive, then you can work on making custom intro outro. Okay. It's not a bad idea. Thank you, Sam. I went back now and I only see Ultimate Edition for $30 more. Like, watch a bunch of other live stream clips videos like from Sam Hyde and see how you can incorporate that stuff into your own vid and own style. Like, they should put a logo there. That's not a bad idea to watch stuff with a critical eye. I get what you're saying. I do watch a lot of Sam Hyde, but I mostly watch him on Gumroad. I watch the clips sometimes, though. But I watch him mostly on Gumroad. I watch the full whatever things because I'm a weirdo. I didn't even know Kick, only watch it one. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. But then you do that, just customize it how you want yourself. Sure. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Get in the routine. I agree with you, Sam. Get the routine going. That's the most important thing. Agree 100%. I mean, we both learn Japanese, right? We know that's the thing. Routine. Gotcha. Okay. I'll start working on that today. I'll try and make something today at the end of the stream. I did an 8-hour stream the other. Had plenty of good nuggets of wisdom and entertainment in that VOD. Some of the streams are boring, so you can ignore those ones. Sure. But even then, there's probably opportunity in maybe an older VOD, right? You know, that you missed. Like I probably should keep the habit either way, right? I should probably train the habit either way. Even if I don't find like a gold nugget, I should still do it. They all look like grifters, sure. For me, streaming on YouTube is hard. My videos on YouTube do better than an actual stream. Makes sense. What's up, Graham? We were just talking about stuff. I was asking people what they thought of the Kick era, and then Reggie's never seen the presentation being stolen video, so I'm watching that real quick. Welcome in, Grim. But I do want to play around with short streams, see around people pop in. Good idea, yeah. Alright, here we go. For anybody that hasn't seen this. So again, this was the Kick Talk show, the propaganda show, and I had made this presentation to get on Kick Talk. I had made this presentation to get on Kick Talk. I had told staff. I'd even told the guy Eddie here in my chat. He came to my chat and I told him this idea. And I did know it could get stolen. I'll show you proof of that later on.
Am I good to ask a question?
Yeah,
That was part of the plan.
Handing it right over to you.
Cool. So what I wanted to talk about, categories on Kick, right?
I was setting up my PS5 Pro. Yup, I bought one. I don't have much opinion of that, bro. I don't have much opinion of that, girl. How come you bought it? For what games?
Love to talk about that. I've been talking to other people in the retro community for this interview, like Alex is playing, fantastic streamer, Retro Matt, Razor Red recently has been coming into that category as well, bringing all that hype with it. But I'd love to talk to you about is, Eddie, you always talk about cross-pollination of communities, right? You're always looking for, from a viewer psychology point of view, what keeps the viewer there after they're done watching.
Real cut in. He says you always talk about it. What's wild, and I don't think he realizes it subconsciously, he doesn't mean Eddie. Eddie's not the person that talks about it all the time. Who is?
Their favorite streamer, what keeps them on the platform. And from a streamer point of view, they're always concerned about discoverability. And Andrew, as well, you talk about, you know, you want Kick to be the next Netflix, Hulu of the live streaming service. And I think there's so much of their model that can be adopted in the sense of genres.
I think you do it into genre. Look, shout out to Sammy right there. Damn it, I tried to type it's ma'am and phone lagged. Now, I realize in retrospect it would be nice to have the dates on the Kick Talk. The Kick Talk was a couple months ago. It was after this. It was after June. I should have put the date on it. I thought because it was so recent, I didn't need to, and that's how that mistake happened.
So, you know, grouping, for instance, like, you know, all the fighting games together.
These guys are delusional. You're right, Reggie. It's a stupid idea. It's a stupid idea. That's what Santa Maria wants to do, though. But I agree with you 100%. It's a stupid idea. It's not the way to go. It's not creator-driven. It's producer-driven. It's the opposite of everything they say. Yeah, I gotta be as a tax write-off. I need no other reason. Well, I mean, you don't need a reason. You don't need to tell me nothing about why you spend your money, how you spend it. I'm just curious if there was a game. I think you go with genres. Let's go with fighting games because that's an easy one. And I know is there any way? Never mind. Give you a pitch on this.
They're right, because at the moment, 95% of gaming categories are being buried.
No incentive to game anything but the top couple of games. Now, see, if you listen to how I'm saying it, I have an issue. It's that the gaming sucks. This guy does not present, even though he's taking my presentation, he does not present that. I'm actually upset with Kick, right? I want this change to help gaming survive. He is sucking up. And so the actual like purpose of the idea almost gets lost. All the gaming categories are basically dead.
They're 20 pages down along.
The way it is currently, they only get people in for that game. No cross-pollination, no sideways growth.
So if you're a streamer who loves Mario 64, you're far better streaming it in retro, which I'm a part of.
It's great having 45 color. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's wild how dumb they are about it. Like, people have said my idea is good, and I don't disagree, but it's wild they didn't do something similar on their own. Like, they say, oh, we thought of it. It's like, why didn't you fucking do it then? You can't say I thought of a thing and then not do it and then be like, oh yeah, but we did think of that. No, assholes. Either do it or don't pretend like you thought of it. Like, that's dishonest. He does. Santa Maria later on, not after this video, goes on to dismiss my idea publicly, say it's not original. But I'll get to that part of the story in a second.
It's like a genre, right? Because there's that cross-pollination of community.
It's okay. I don't know if there's a game, but they did say there's a bunch of games that have pro patches. So just like high def, like PC patches is cool. It's dumb. It's like having more rooms and no customers for the rooms. It's exactly like that. And they don't realize how bad it really is for everyone involved that it's like that. But it's because Kick is meant to be a model home and look more impressive than it really is. Because genres have more natural cross-pollination, I believe, and interest.
And streamers who can find you.
I think there's more chance of cross-pollination between genre streams. See, who actually says cross-pollination all the time? It's not Eddie. It's not Eddie. I said it to a ridiculous amount of time. I, in fact, had to start cutting when I was making this video. I had to start cutting out me saying cross-pollination because there was so much. I had so much evidence here that I was cutting it on the floor. Like, I said the same thing, the same presentation, time after time after time with a little bit of difference, like trying to improve it. Like 4 or 5 times at least we found. Then there is the same game.
So I guess my question is, have you thought about having a homepage where you have all the different genres?
Very front you have different game categories by genre. What's up, Stevie? Stevie, we're showing Reggie this. I'm not obsessed, okay? Okay, relax. Guys, I'm not obsessed. I'm just showing Reggie. He hasn't seen this yet, okay? Don't break my balls too much on this, okay? And we're looking back on the Kick era and giving our opinions on it real quick if anybody wants to before we get into playing Manji Maru. Why doesn't Kick do it like YouTube then, the categories? It was just getting flash. I know, man, but I'm not like I'm not actually. I'm just trying to fill in the blanks because we were talking about the Kick era. That's all. I've seen this so many times, but I always love it. I'm glad, Wex. Thank you. Why doesn't Kick do it like YouTube? The categories are really just. Oh, bro, listen to this, Reggie. You have that at the top, and the sorting is on the front page. You have the different categories. You can click.
You know, whether it's fighting
game,
FPS, whatever it is, and then you could tag the game.
You make the tag with the game name. I'm with you, Reggie.
In it, and then that way there's such, you know, you're expanding the viewer's taste subtly adjacent.
You maximize your odds of finding somebody else similar if it's a category. Back in a bit, I want to try this F1 game. Sure. Let me know if it's cool. Genre, because you like that genre. You already basically get it.
You know.
See, I'm totally with you, bro. Why doesn't it do it that way?
If you're a big Call of Duty person, you're like,
Tootie, what is the origin of say to your horn? Are you saying I'm doing that right now? I don't know, man. I don't know about the etymology of that. I assume it just means like, I don't know. That's a good question, Zoo.
Halo. You know, I remember that game as well. And, you know, you're subtly moving that pollination throughout different streamers.
There's a fair amount of people where there'll be cross-pollination if they're all in the same shared category. See how many fucking times I said cross-pollination? I'm addicted to that word. I was at the time. Unrelated to you. Sure.
More people to host, right? Because I know watching music, I know watching...
And at the time, I used it a lot. Because I was developing this presentation.
Category, you know, and I know being in the retro category...
As a gamer that likes playing older games,
they're more genres than categories, and
see, they can say whatever they want about the idea isn't original, but my presentation was original, and they stole that one for one, and the guy admitted to it too, which is wild. Like now, like in retrospect, they try and pretend like he didn't. He admitted to it at the time.
That cross-pollination between...
When I made this video, he admitted to it. He said, yeah, maybe I did get the idea from somebody, but it seems like they're obsessed with the idea being stolen. It seems like they don't care about the community. That's what he said. He released a statement like that. Also called me crazy in it too.
Communities.
Cross-pollination.
I feel like if someone's like typing in a game, because it says like what game are you playing, right? And then you put in that game and it's not there.
So they look up like Street Fighter. What's funny is I already thought of what Eddie was going to say too, right? And they type it in or whatever game, and they don't see anybody playing it. They just see an empty category, and they just turn off Kick, and they leave. You know?
Just to interrupt you on that, like, but if you still use the tag.
In YouTube, you search for like Diablo 4, give you Diablo 4, but the algorithm knows all the games like it and feeds those to you too. Yeah, that's wonderful. Basically, I was pitching a similar idea without the algorithm, right, Reggie? Like, I think that idea works, and YouTube does it with algorithms because it has that power. Kick does not have any algorithms, really. And so I came up with an idea that would work without needing algorithms, right? You just combine the categories, like, you know, like you make one action RPG, whatever, looter, whatever category, and then they're all in there, you know? And then that is a little ghettoer, but it still effectively does the same thing, and it would allow community building. There's so many reasons to do it. I don't know why they haven't done it too. I think because I think now that like I made a big fuss about it being my idea, I think maybe they did plan to roll it out, but now they're not going to, because then like there'll be more fuss about it being my idea. Maybe that's crazy to think, and maybe they're just lazy. I don't know.
Tags for the games, you'll still find it.
The tag needs to be in the game. See here, right here. And it need to be filter by tag. Filter by tag.
So
the tag's
instance,
a game
you know,
name.
as a subcategory.
Maybe it's about putting the genre before the category. You know what? That
Or else I'm talking shite. I don't know. But
now I left that in on purpose, where he says, "Or I'm talking shite." If this was his idea, he would not have said that, right? Because this is a solid idea, well thought out, presented well too, except his version. Talking shite is not something somebody confident in this kind of idea would say. I would never say that. I would never say, or I'm just saying nothing. This is a good idea. Why would I say that? You know? Why would he say that? It's so dumb. Kind of have some. If it was his idea, he wouldn't say that.
They could implement that tomorrow if they wanted to.
Because you already have all the data. And
see,
you can just
a
transfer
big
that.
part of it was trying to think about what can they actually do, work within the systems that they have, right? That was my idea, man. That's why the idea. Okay, so there's a couple points people miss too. It's supposed to be on the front page, which means it would replace the carousel. The carousel, I think, hurts the stream. It hurts Kick a lot. So Kick has this carousel, for Reggie and anybody else doesn't know, on the front page when you load it. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like Twitch, kind of. But it's stupid because all it does is cut off traffic from the general website onto these non-tent streams. And here's the real reason I believe this exists. This right here. This right here. Because they made it autoplay, so what'll happen is, and that's the only change they ever did to the website. So what'll happen is, it goes through here and then bam, you're passively watching somebody get a max win or something and getting a dopamine rush. You know what I mean? And then this one here. There's always 2 stake streams on the front page at any point in time. Always 2. Always. There is never not 2 stake streams in the carousel. Why? Because that's the real purpose of the carousel. But well, there's 2 purposes. There's that, and then there's they pump the numbers artificially for a good while. And why did they do that? To advertise the numbers to Twitch streamers and Kick streamers. I know you guys can barely see the thing. It's not all that important. You get it. It's a carousel.
Not the tags.
It's bad for the whole stream, though. I suggested replacing that with categories. That is crazy. Maybe they're afraid of you. Well, here's the thing, bro. After this happened, nobody from Kick would talk to me. Like they're scared of legal action, I think. Now, I know, again, this sounds paranoid or like whatever, so I haven't said that really or made that case, but that is how they behaved, and they won't talk to me to this day. Nobody from Kick will talk to me. And in fact, after this, I had a personal meeting with the guy. I'll give you some more background in a second.
I don't think it'll be too hard to implement when they've already got the database for games. And
Not
stuff.
the guy that stole my idea. The guy, let me show you.
It's a little
This guy in the upper right. I had a personal meeting with him for an hour. Because what happened was, after this, you said Clips in chat earlier. Santa Maria keeps an eye on Clips. Why? I don't know if Clips knows this. He went to go do his stream, but I'll let you guys know. Because Kick Clips, now here it's his almighty K Clips, he would make these compilation videos of clips from across Kick, and people watched them. They were like a popular content for a lot of people. So Santa Maria here is focused on the PR of the platform at all times. So he had an interest in in Clips. He was there a lot. And I ran into him in his chat. And I said, hey bro, what the, like, you got, shouldn't you be somewhere stealing ideas from hardworking streamers? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he told me to email him. So I did. Then we set up a meeting and we talked for an hour on what is it, like Google Meet thing or whatever? I don't know what you call it. Some kind of thing where I send an appointment on Google and I talk to him on the phone. And in it, all I did was pitch ideas to make Kick better. I didn't even talk about this guy. I mentioned him a couple times, but I didn't use his name either. I call him Stinky Steelers. But yeah, the guy set aside, well, it was a half hour, but he talked to me for an hour. And after that, I'll give the end of the story.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
It's generally like, this is my home now, so
I say we because I consider myself Team Kick.
I'll succeed on it.
I left that in because to me it is depressing a little bit, right? Because I really did like Kick a
Team
lot.
Kick.
I'll
I really
succeed in
did.
it as much as me. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what works for
And then the hypocrisy here of saying he wants everyone else to succeed as he's stealing an idea for his own success, as he's stealing a presentation for his own success.
everyone.
But if you don't mind, if
Oh, here, right here. Remember when I said part of the plan is here? Listen.
somebody does adopt it, let them know I came up with it, or just steal it, whatever. I can't stop it.
And we have you.
The backup plan was always that the idea would be stolen. Why? Because I thought, PR-wise, the next logical step after this happens and you're caught red-handed, you would apologize to me, right? Like, and have me on as to make amends. That's what I thought. That's what I thought Kick would do. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. But that's what I thought. That's what I was gambling on. I was gambling on they would make like a token apology and have me on to make up for it. That's what I thought would happen. My goal was to get on TikTok. It did not work out, obviously, because they instead ignored me, blacklisted me. When I brought this up, all of a sudden I went from front page every single day to never front page. Look at this right here too. Look at Rev talking here in the chat. I'm in the way, but he says, shout out to Cracky Reads, right as it's happening. Right as it's happening. He's not the only person too. Koji was in there, mentioned it. Shrek mentioned it. People were saying right to them right then that was my presentation. And they just kept, nobody noticed. I left this part in because Santa Maria here tries to glaze them like, you had so many ideas. This is the reason why you guys are so great. Because, okay, so there was this program called the Front Page something program, which Santa Maria came up himself. Remember earlier said Reggie, you were saying he's delusional because he thinks he wants to make his own Netflix of streaming. The Front Page program is that in practice. He was picking out specific people and putting them on Front Page for an hour to like, or I don't remember the time, half an hour to an hour, something like that, and telling them do a show. And so it was scheduled programming on streaming. And this guy was selected for that program to play old video games and zoom in on his stupid VHS TV. His only trick that makes him unique is he would zoom in on this TV. You know what else is funny? Ever since this video, since I started putting it around, he changed his look a lot, and he changed the way the camera is on him, which I found pretty funny too. He changed like the whole perspective. He wears different clothes now. He got a haircut.
And the other 21 creators.
That's really funny to me.
On all the notes, but
look at that. Look at him looking at the chat right there. Look at that.
you guys are
If we could just have it so.
And then this was me watching it live. I spliced this in there.
Idea is gone.
And I was depressed a little bit. So that was the end of that. That was the end of that. Can I get a link to this video? Happily, bro. It's only gonna be up for a little bit if you don't download it. To My Own Horn originated USA 1776. Warren Adams letters apparently. Interesting. Well, at least that's like the oldest somebody has of someone saying it, right? He said that because he wasn't sure if they would like the idea. If they would have said it's dumb, he would have given you credit. And the bus, like you said, I can just tell from his personality. I think you're right, huh? I think you're right. I think he said, I think you're right. I think he waffled on it because he could still back out and be like, it's not even my idea anyway. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so after that, like I said, so first what happens is he has put on some kind of instrumental or something to tell the rest of the story, and then we'll play some games. So after that, what happened was immediately the next day, I go to chat and I go, guys, like you remember the scene a second ago where I'm like watching and I'm all sad? That's the last we see of it, and then I end the stream. Then the next day I'm like, guys, I know we have proof of my presentation. I know we can make a video. We can make an evidence video. We have proof. Help me find it. And so Koji, Geomancer, other people helped me go through the VODs that I had on YouTube and find me doing the presentation, right? And And then I spent a day after that editing it down. Now, during the day we were doing that, during the day we were hunting the evidence down, mods from his chat came in and said, hey, I'm going to say this quietly, but we were working on that idea for months. You don't upload to YouTube? I could, I guess. I mean, I guess I could just have that up there on YouTube. Yeah, I guess. What do you think I should title it, Zoot? The kick clip, what's his name? Snorch had it up there on his YouTube, on the Clips one, on the Clips channel, on the fake Clips channel. Unofficial, Craggy Reads Clips channel. Snorch had it up there, but I don't know what he did with it. I told him to take it down because he had it up before I had posted it anyway. I don't know if he put it back up or what. I'm looking. He did not put it back up. Racialized salami. I like how there's some anime girl with communist eyes is the thing. Look. Freaking Snorch. So Snorch was a regular troll, kind of. Well, not a troll. I don't know what you call him. He thinks he's Andy Kaufman or something. But anyways, he likes the stream, I think. But he would do weird things like this. There was a window where he was selling merch. There was a body pillow with the face on it. And he was selling it for $2,000. Anyway, that's anyway, maybe I should put it up. Why not spread the word of truth? Maybe title it The Truth About Something. Yeah, I think I should put it up. You're right. Okay, I'll upload it later. I'll upload it before I go to bed today. Yeah, it's a good idea, Zoop. You're right. The truth about kick something. I gotta put kick in the title, right? I gotta make it have all the keywords that are important. So yeah, his chat came in, started calling me retarded and all this kind of stuff because they didn't want me to make the video, right? They tried to basically gaslight me that he made it up months ago and that I was being crazy. He even released a statement during that day, remember? And in the chat, somebody in the chat comes in, he released a statement. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Some people watched it. I didn't watch it. I never watched it. Leafy watched it on her stream. The statement. I never watched the statement. I don't care about that. He could just talk to me personally. I went to his chat the day after and I said, I hope the clout was worth it, I said. And then he banned me immediately. I said, I hope the clout was worth it. I think that's kind of a badass thing to say. I don't know. But anyways, then he banned me. And so immediately after that, Kick, I started getting harassed by his mods and stuff, which was fine. Who cares? But Kick stopped featuring me. They immediately stopped featuring me. And it stayed that way for months until I got that meeting with Santa Maria and I told him more ideas and yada yada. And then after that meeting, which went well, he personally put me back on front page and into the featured list. He personally did it. I know he did. Because it was right after the talk. It was the immediate stream right after. And then, never front page again. So he manually did it one time. He also told staff that they would allow me to, they have to allow me to stay in just chatting. As you all know, that didn't really happen. But that's why on his stream where he threw me under the bus, which, hold on, I can show you that moment maybe. But so what happened eventually is, after getting pissed off for not getting featured and not being able to talk to anyone, even the support staff would ignore me. I showed it on stream too. I could type to they have this 24-hour button that you're supposed to get support at any time. I could type in there and they would ignore it. That's what the company was doing to me. The Twitter used to respond to me. They don't respond to me. Every single person connected to the company. There was a member of staff in my Discord when it happened. I don't know how that broke. The commercial is great. There was a member of staff in my Discord, and I DM'd them and I said, bro, can I talk to somebody and trust at Kick? Like, bro, what happened here? Did you guys know anything about this? And he never responded, and instead a couple weeks later he left the Discord. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if they're afraid of me or something, but it seems like they did not want to risk talking to me. Like there was some kind of mandate from the top to not talk to me, to not even risk it. I don't know if I have any friends still at Kickstaff or not. I thought I have friends in the Twitter group, the social media team, and Milos and some of the other people, the community managers. I thought they all liked me. Maybe they still do. But they stopped talking to me completely. I could not get a human being to talk to me except Santa Maria, who's the liar. I couldn't get a single person at Kick to talk to me, to hold a conversation with me. I could not do it. I tried. And that's a big part of the reason why I ended up leaving Kick. Is because that guy, then on his stream, I came in there like, bro, talking about, I was throwing bombs. I was like, bro, the Kick is a place to gaslight and trick people. And he read that, and he freaks out, and he pulls up the video, and he drops my real name, because my Twitter has my real name on it. So he goes, you go by another name, not Cracky Reads. Did I break the chat again? Hold on. Nobody's talking. I don't know if it's broken. Oh, it is broken again. Hassan Piker lost some, made Kick implode, Kick adpocalypse. You think I put Hassan Piker? How come everything's breaking today? The chat is busted and timed out again. What is on my computer causing this? Because it's not normally like this. Let me see. Control delete. I don't know what's up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm having some kind of issue. What is it? I don't know, bro. I'm looking. What caused it? I don't have crazy CPU, I don't think. Oh, mix it up is the problem, I think. For some reason, I had like 30 CPU usage. Why? I don't know. That's wild, right? That ain't right. Okay, let me fix everything real quick. Kick didn't time. I mean, Chrome didn't time out completely that time. I think it was the bot. I think it was the bot. Chrome's still not responding though. Hold on. Go to my channel again. Sorry, I'll chat back up in 1 second. I don't know why I'm having technical difficulties today. Thank you guys for hanging out though. We will be playing Manji Maru in a couple minutes. Just wanted to cover it. Any other thoughts about the Kick era when I get chat back up? Live. Create. Go live. Kick execs exposed. Kick will steal your ideas and then lie about you. I love that. For the title, Graham? I love that. Thank you. I love that way of putting it. You know? I'm definitely gonna do that. That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna do that. Thank you, Graham. I'm definitely going with that. I write a lot of titles. I understand, and I appreciate that one very much. I think it's a good one, right? It's fiery. It's got all the words that are important. Respect where respect is due. That's a good title. It's a good title, Graham. Hold on. Okay. Is this fixed again? Yeah. Let me copy this and save it, and I'll put that up as soon as I'm done. You think anybody will actually watch that though? I mean, I think the video is kind of fire, right? Like, I definitely get the guy, right? I make the point. I tell the full story I'm trying to tell. You know what's funny? When he watched it on his stream, I got 10 followers. Like, he was trying to like address a point and make me look stupid, but I got 10 followers. Now, a lot of the Kick streamers don't like me now. They think I'm some kind of problem, but they're all the suck ups, you know? They're all the blind suck ups. Not like, it does kind of suck having people like talk smack about you that isn't true. But what can you do, you know? Like, nothing. You just don't let it bother you, I guess. What do they say? Like, you made it when people like smear you like that, you know? Like, people are talking about you and you don't even know them. Is it true? I don't know. Maybe it is. It feels like that's true. It feels like that's true. When you don't even know people and they talking smack about you and they've never even met you, that's when you've done something good, I think. That's when you've done something good. Alright, let me get the game set up. Thank you guys for hearing that story out. I put the full version in a video. If anybody's curious about, let me link you. It's unlisted. But I do have the full story and my response to his smear job in a video. I'll link you. If you're curious to watch sometime. Now, it is a long video, so I don't expect, but just in case. Let me find it over. I could make a shorter version of it, but I don't know if it's worth it. Like, it's just, I don't know if it's worth it. I think I'll just post that one, and you know, where is it? My title on the day that I made the video was, what was it? It was the greatest flattery is the sincerest, no, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can give to greatness, I put. Isn't that sick? How often do you get to use that full quote? It's already under 6 minutes. Oops, it says edit. I don't want to link that way. Okay, hold on. It's not right, I'm stupid. Okay, hold on. Hold on, sorry, I'm stupid. Here's the link for the video. Yeah, that one. If you want to know the full story, I go over everything in depth in that. But otherwise, in a lot of ways, I think we move on from it too, so that's why I'm not gonna like, I'm just gonna use that 4-minute video, post that again, and yeah, don't worry about it. Mustache Man can rub his soup strainer over that one, yeah. I posted a goodbye on Twitter to the Kit community, quote unquote, and in that I posted the link to the longer video. A lot of people in Kick have seen the shorter one now, which is nice to know. But anyways, overall, I think to put a cap on it, I think Kick was fun, and I was gonna fight for free speech like tooth and nail, bro. I would have put up with a lot to get to do the stream I wanted to do with free speech, like completely whatever I wanted to do, but the place is just too dishonest to do that. You can't have free speech if certain speech gets you blacklisted. You know what I mean? They can pretend all they want that it's a free speech platform, but if you say the wrong thing at them, then they will blacklist you and remove you from being promoted and all this other shit. And people go like, well, isn't it within their right to not promote you? And it's like, is it? I mean, is it? If they're a platform, is it? I don't know if it is. And as a publisher, it is. But they're saying that like all these places want to say they're a platform. If I'm bringing a high quality stream and I'm just asking questions about Kick, do they have a right to not feature me if they would have normally featured me? I don't know if they do. Like principle wise, I don't know if they do. I don't know if I agree with that, because that makes them a publisher. If they want to be a publisher, fine, but then they're not a platform, right? If they want to just say we're a publisher, we push what we want to push, okay, but that's not a platform, and that's not a free speech platform. It's their speech platform. It's the opposite. Because they were putting me on front page like every day when they liked me, and then they don't like what I'm saying. And is my stream worse? I don't think so. So I don't know. That's my take on it. It's not really free speech because they decide who can and can't speak. They pick who will and who won't succeed purposely. And see, here's the thing, it's not even succeed, because here's the thing Kick wishes it had the power to do. Kick wishes it has the power to make people succeed. It doesn't. They're not big enough. They don't have enough influence to make anyone succeed. They can just pay you money and make you feel like you succeeded. That's what they'll do to the people they like, that they want to reward. They'll give them money, but it's all like a tax write-off in reality, and it's not like it's basically blood money, right? So anyway, it's one step away from being blood money, if you ask me. Why? Because it's gambling. It's gambling money, right? And it's not even legitimate gambling money. Like, I'm from Vegas, I would be fine with legitimate gambling money, but it's not even honest what they're doing. It's illegitimate gains. So, do you want to be paid to have a mediocre stream for the rest of your life, or are you willing to start over again on a platform and roll the dice again and see if you can do well again? I'd rather do that. I'd rather try again than put up with liars and cheaters and fakes and yada yada. I'd rather just try again. You know? Take another shot at it. Aim again. Go again. I did it on Twitch. I did it on Kick. We can do it on YouTube. There was something else I wanted to watch, but I don't think Koji's here. Koji, any chance you're here, bro? There was a video I wanted to watch to show Koji. And anybody else that was here at the time. History. I don't think he's here though. Maybe Craggy Reeds will go from being the friend of this Kick platform to its death. I wonder if I had any effect on... Okay, so here's what's happening now, Reggie. I am. Koji here? Okay, check this out. Nice. This is this guy. I found this video of this guy, I guess on Daily Wire or something. They were talking to him. And it's this guy that has a ridiculous amount of IQ. Manji Maru II waiting room. Look, bro, this is interesting, okay? Give me... When you see this, you'll know why I'm showing it to you, okay? So this guy has a ridiculous IQ. And this clip here is him talking about IQ and how he views IQ. If you don't know why I'm showing you this in a second, Koji, you will. Come on, hold on. I don't know audio levels, so we'll find out.
With no false modesty and no undue confidence.
Well, IQ is not the last word on intelligence by any means. IQ is where you focus. You can
listen to how he describes IQ, Koji, and anybody else that's heard my theory before.
Focus, marshal all your intellectual energy and focus it very tightly on one item that you've been presented with. Okay, there's tests contain items, and you're focusing on each one of those items. You're not seeing anything else. Okay, and that's what IQ is. But in addition to that depth and that focus, there is also aperture. Think of the mind as a kind of camera. Okay, what a lot of high IQ people have a lot of difficulty doing is widening their mental aperture. You've got to be flexible. You've got to be able to widen and narrow that aperture at will.
Now, I'm not saying this man is the smartest man alive in the world, but he does get ridiculous results on the IQ test. He does.
As you're doing the depth perception too. So you've got the focus,
bro.
depth of focus, the magnification, as it were, plus the aperture.
Whose theory does this sound like?
And most people, most
Who came up with a very similar theory to this?
high IQ people, they have the magnification, but they don't.
For being
have the
too
aperture.
based, did he?
So then from the perspective, simultaneously, I suppose, both of depth and breadth here.
Bro, who described... Come on. My computer today. Who described IQ as depth? Name one person. You know who did that? I'm sorry. I don't mean to gloat about this, but isn't it wild? This guy has the same kind of idea about IQ as I do.
Here. If we're talking about a theory of everything, the first question we have to establish, does God exist?
Is that the CEO of my pill? I don't know,
Simple as
maybe.
that.
Well,
Hey, Leafy, welcome.
Identity has the reality has an identity. Okay, the identity.
What do you think about that, Koji, and everybody that's heard my idea before? I think IQ is depth, then you have width, and then creativity is... my model goes further a little bit. Creativity is the ability to go between the depth and the width. And then genius is the applied practice of creativity.
Is
But it's pretty similar.
Something exists.
What
Okay.
IQ test has he taken that
Matter of fact,
Mensa
when you
doesn't?
say
Yeah,
the
I don't
word
know. I don't know what
reality,
IQ test he took. But he's apparently taken multiple ones. I looked him up to make sure he really did. I think he got 190 something on one of the regular ones. He got 190 something. I don't know, Grim. I don't know all the tests he took, but I know they've had him take like other tests to like. He's taken a couple different tests, and he has different results on the different one, but they're all high. They're all ridiculous numbers.
You're right.
Now, again, is it full of shit? I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But it seems like he's taken multiple tests and got multiple high results. But I agree, 210 is outside of the scale of the normal one. So I don't know. But I looked him up, and it did say he got like 190 something, and then some other numbers. So I don't know. He has 210 IQ, you have to trust him. I don't trust him at all, and I don't expect you guys to trust him just because of that. I'm just saying, is it interesting somebody the tested high, somewhat high, had a similar theory to IQ as me? Guys, stop nitpicking on if he's smart or not. Come on, give me credit for the... Come on,
identifying something.
I'm just...
I'm smiling
on,
because
guys.
your answer
Missing
on
the
this
point.
is so beautiful. It just reminds me of Moses at the burning bush, and Moses at the burning bush.
It does seem like he got high on a couple of them, so I don't know. Dig into it on your own. Let me know. If you find proof that he's faking, let me know.
Bush says, "Who shall I tell the people that you are talking?"
But I do agree with his idea of IQ, though. Like I said, I have a very similar one.
God, and God says, "Tell them I am that I am."
That's right.
I don't know about this
identity
God
is
stuff.
That's
himself.
That's exactly right. And that's what the CT.
I mean, I just wanted to name the test.
Comes up
See the
with a
scores
mathematical structure
sound off
that
the
you need to
scales.
build a
They do,
reality
yeah.
around that.
Well, I don't know. Well, he's not somewhere between 195. I don't know, bro. I don't know what test, which one. I'm with you, though. I understand
So
it's too
you
high.
come up with that identity, and then you search it for its property.
But like I said, they say between 195. But again, I mean, you know how I feel about IQ in the first place. The tests are 2 hours. We're not watching that right now.
I know people are going to be asking, why is the smartest man in the
We're
world
not watching
living on
that
a
right now.
farm in the middle of Missouri?
4 weeks ago. I'm looking for you to see what it says anyway. Between 195, blah blah blah. But I'm pretty sure he's taken multiple different tests. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It seems like it. Now maybe I missed something and he didn't, but I don't know. 195 is also not on the Mensa scale. Well, I don't know what he got on the Mensa scale there. But I don't know. Don't you think someone would? I mean, don't you think if he couldn't take it, what ones did he take? I don't know. I'll Google it, I guess. What IQ test did he take? He took the Mega test under the pseudonym Eric Hart. He scored admitting into membership of the exclusive Hofen research group. Later to become the Mega Society, continued to use that pseudonym for some time. Okay. I don't know what that is though. I don't know what the Mega Test is. The Guinness Book of Records. He's in the Guinness Book of Records apparently, but I know that has some scams in it. He was in 1989. He was. Oh, I see. It's not that test anyone in STEM uses. Right, but I mean, come on. You're trying to dismiss his IQ. He's probably up there. Because I mean, I don't know. You'd have to give me an argument that the Mega Test is bad. You're in a perfect score on SAT pre-1995 despite taking a nap during the test. He had a perfect score on his SATs. Pre-1995 scale, it says, though. Graham, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? He had a perfect score on his SATs pre-1995 scale. He was offered 2 scholarships, one to Reed College and the other to University of Chicago. They just offered him scholarships. I guess that makes sense. Huh. The Mega Foundation, for those with IQs of 164 or above. I don't know what the Mega Foundation is, so I don't know if I can dispute them at all. Who else is in it? I don't know. Langan moved with his wife, Gina, a clinical neurophysiologist or neuropsychologist, to northern Missouri, where he owns and operates a horse ranch. Sure. I don't know. He seems like he's got to be smart, though, for the other stuff, right? He's got to be somewhat smart. How smart? I don't know. But he had a perfect score. Do SATs matter? What do I know? I never took them. For the perfect score pre-19 is 1600. So he got 1600 in the SATs. I got 1500 in the 1994 SAT. You know how that compares? That sounds impressive. He definitely seems like he's got to have a high IQ if he got it on whatever test and got that perfect score, no? But, I mean, of course, the actual number is up for... You know how I don't care about it, though, right? Like... I don't really care how high his IQ really is. I just think it's probably high, right? And he has a similar theory that I do to IQ. That's the interesting part to me, not the actual specific number. Because it doesn't matter, really, right? Like, the actual specific number doesn't matter. I lost points in English. I had 800 on math and 700. What's up, Radbound? What are we doing? We were watching this. We're gonna play Manji Maru in a second, but we were watching this video real quick. Listen to this, guys, real quick, one more time. Let me show you what we're doing. Just listen to this guy real quick. Talking about IQ, and tell me if it reminds you of anybody else's theory of IQ.
No false modesty and no undue confidence.
Well, IQ is not the last word on intelligence by any means. IQ is where you focus. You can focus, marshal all your intellectual energy, and focus it very tightly on.
And do you guys have any disagreement with this theory of IQ? I have a very similar one. I have a very well. I mean, it's not really a theory; it's an abstraction of the concept. So it's not really a theory. Does anybody have any strong complaints against the idea? That's what I'm curious about.
You've been presented with. Okay, there's tests contain items, and you're focusing on each one of those items. You're not seeing anything else. Okay, and that's what IQ is. But in addition to that depth and that focus, there is also aperture. Think of the mind as a kind of camera. Okay, what a lot of high IQ people have a lot of difficulty doing is widening their mental aperture. You've got to
to be honest,
you've got to be
I think he does, bro, because I don't know. I think this idea, I think the idea is pretty good. Maybe that's not the most objective way to look at it, but
Be able to widen and narrow.
it's a pretty impressive idea. I know I came up with a similar one, but
as you're doing the depth perception.
I agree.
too.
That's
So you
what
got
IQ
the
is.
Focus, depth of focus, the magnification, as it were, plus the aperture. And most people, most high IQ people, they have the magnification.
What I would like to see is Mensa IQ test that is obvious. Like I said, guys, can we talk about the idea at all?
But they don't have the aperture.
Not worry
So then from
about
the perspective, simultaneously, I suppose, both of depth
his IQ
and
all day.
breadth here. If we're talking about a theory of everything,
Your good
the first
ideas and
question we have to
IQ lower than
establish,
that. Give up,
does
guys.
God exist?
Yes.
Why does it matter to you if his IQ is that high or not?
Simple as
Yes.
that.
Well, it's the identity has the reality has an identity. Okay? The identity.
I don't know. I do wonder about this reality thing. I think reality is real, and we can't confirm that. I don't know if I'd say it's God, of course, right? I wouldn't say that. I wanted to chill, but I have no idea what's happening. I'm having shifts, so I'm going to lurk. Well, I'm going to just play games in a minute, Leafy, so we won't be talking about this soon. Because it is about being truthful. Well, he got a perfect SAT score, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think he's lying if he got a perfect SAT score. Like, he's pulled it off multiple times, no? I don't know, man. It does seem like he probably has a high IQ. To me, it does seem like. How would you? Is a high SAT score not like in some way implying that he possibly has a high IQ? I would think it would be, no? Especially since he took a nap, despite taking a nap during the test. I think that's pretty based. He would say he got a 1600 in the SAT, so I would say that he is smart. That's what right? Like, there's multiple indicators, not just like one IQ test that he could be lying on. It's multiple indicators. But the exact specific of his IQ, I agree. Shrug, right? It might be the 200 is way too high, agreed, for whatever normal test, so I don't know why it's that high. I'm with you on that. The number might be, I don't know. I don't know what to make of the number. I'm with you. I don't know enough about that test. The mega test. I don't know what the mega test even is. Right? I have no idea what the mega test is. So, but he has to have some kind of IQ to pull off a perfect score on SATs, no? Has to have some kind of IQ. I would think. I'm gonna say he was stupid. Does imply he has high IQ. That's what I'm saying. Interesting that this guy, Langan, has worked various manual labor jobs, including as a bouncer, construction worker, firefighter, and ranch hand. Yeah, and he runs a ranch now. I do agree that since it's using a weird scale, we can't really tell what his IQ is, but I don't know. To me, he reads as high IQ. From the fact that you got the SATs. Now you're right that anybody could come up with a good idea, especially if they talk it out. But I don't know. And he married a clinical neuropsychologist. Do you think his wife would like, I don't know. If his wife is that smart too, you think she would notice, right? I don't know. To me, there's tons of indicators that he is probably that smart. But I understand being suspicious of it. Just not seeing any warning signs myself. Besides the fact that he's gained popularity from it is the only thing I'm seeing as a warning sign, right? That he's gained popularity from it. But he doesn't seem to like, and again, he autodidacted to pass the SATs. He didn't go to school. for that, right? He did independent study. Isn't that interesting? I don't know. To teach yourself to that high level, doesn't that imply a high IQ? I would think it would. To teach yourself to level to get a perfect score in the SATs? I don't know. And it consists of 48 questions. Oh, you look it up. Is an unsupervised IQ test developed by Hoeflin? Oh, he made it himself. He runs the Mega Foundation. Now, is it his own test? It sounds like it is his own test. It consists of 48 questions, half verbal, half mathematical, and aims to measure adult IQs greater than 3 standard deviation. Oh, that's why it goes so high. From the population median, you can test your intelligence by taking... Can I take it? I don't think a Mega IQ test is one that I would actually count as realistic. Huh. Well, I don't know if that's... I don't know if it... I don't know if I have enough information to know yet, right? I'd have to know if, like, other people took it, they've taken other tests, and how they scored in relation. Like, from that, I don't know enough to know whether I doubt it or I don't doubt it. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's reputable or not. Because what I would have to see to know would be, like, somebody take that test that's taken other tests and see where they place, you know? Comparative results or something is what I would need to know about that, I think. Because it could be a well-designed test. Even though I know he worked on it, but it could be a well-designed test. There's no way to know without looking at the results. I don't think. Maybe I'm smoking crack on that. But he got 6. That is something, right? Unsupervised. So that is a no-go. Oh, unsupervised. You mean they could... Yeah, but also remember back then, that wasn't when they had phones and shit. When he took the test and when he came up with it, right? 86. So it's not like they would have been like now using ChatGPT. But it is a good point though. But just for the record, it was a different time where it wasn't like... I don't know, but for me, it comes down to, can we see tests between multiple people that have taken the things, and then what they got? If they, because it might work, it's possible. I can't dismiss it as not working, but I can dismiss it as I don't have enough evidence to say it works either, right? Like, I wouldn't believe it, but I also am not sure it doesn't work. Does that make sense? I don't believe the number because same concerns everyone has. But I also don't know if it doesn't work. Because, like, I'd have to actually see some people, like, results and compare. I've never seen the test, me either. Yeah, so same reason I would just be like, I can't trust that without something to establish it as legitimate. I'm with you. All right, let's play the game. And yeah, please like the stream if you guys don't mind, or subscribe or whatever. We are going to be playing a Japanese game now. We're changing pace, and don't worry about this nonsense. I just, guys, I talk about the idea if it was interesting or not. But yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. Something blew up instead of opening the thing. Try again. I have no baseline on the test. Me either. Isn't it better to recognize actual verified contribution to real world achievements in math, physics, etc.? Better? Better than what? I don't know the way you're phrasing that. Better as if there's only one thing you can do ever at any point in time. Doesn't make any sense. The way you're phrasing that doesn't make any sense. There's the fact, would a more impressive person be someone that did something as an achievement? Yes, but like, why are you saying that? Besides just trying to dismiss the guy, you don't really have any real purpose of saying that. Like better for what? For the stream? Like what? It's just an interesting idea. You know? It's just an interesting idea. That's all. Like that's all I was trying to talk about, is an interesting idea. Which an idea is an achievement, no? If it's interesting. I don't know. I give up on that. Yeah, it was interesting. It had similar ideas that Brainbox did. Yeah, that's all. Thank you, Stevie. That's all I wanted to point out. I'm done. What? Leafy, what are you talking about? What happened? Leafy, stop right now. What are you talking about? What happened? Why you feel like that? What do you mean? Forever? What are you talking about? Why? Why are you saying this? I can't seem to open. My computer is bunk today. I can't seem to open the thing. What would be causing it being bunk like this? Fuck. I was hoping to pull up a game to change topic now. My computer's bunk. I don't know if I did restart or something. It's been bunk all day. Nothing happened, but I'm just low again. Okay. Well, come on, Leafy. You don't be silly, man. You're one of the best streamers, like... You were one of the best streamers on Kick, Leafy, objectively. And you're killing it on YouTube. I know it is tough though. Like the up and down. I was talking about this recently a little bit. I tried to make the point a little bit to Grim that a lot of the thing about streaming, especially when I'm not like really making money from it, is the morale of doing it. It's really hard, and it's hard to keep your headspace where you feel like doing it all the time. Especially again if you don't make like any kind of significant money from the endeavor. It's nearly impossible. It's very difficult. Crap. I'm over it, bro. How come though, Levy? Don't be. Come on, man. You're good at it. We need you out here. That. Oh my god, I'm so cursed today. I'm not kidding when I say you're one of the best streamers out there. What are you doing? Don't quit. Oh, the background's fucked up though. Crap. I got it working, but the background's fucked up. Okay, 1 second there. Oops! I closed the chat. Oh my god, I'm so cursed today. I'm sorry. I'm so cursed today. I could not be more cursed today. I'm trying to open the chat back up, but so far, no dice. Give me a second. Okay. I'm so cursed today. Gonna take a step away for a while? Okay. I ain't built for this headspace right now. I feel you. I was thinking about quitting. I mean, you guys know I was. Kick almost made me quit. It really did. Kick definitely almost made me quit. There are people with a Mensa IQ of under 15. They did pretty good at physics. Was good. It is a grind. It took Vera 2 years of streaming up to 30 hours a week before she was making money. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. When I mean money, I mean like regular salary plus level. Right. Yeah, no, it's tough. It's really tough. It's almost impossible to monetize creativity. That's something people don't talk about very much. It's almost impossible. And to pull it off is very hard. And I don't know, Leafy. It is sad to me that you're down like this, especially when your stream is is one of the better ones. So I don't know. I don't know how to help you get back in the headspace. But you know what I think? I think you will. I think you will get back in the headspace because I think you know what I'm saying is right. You're like me and you fucking love it, Leafy. Come on. You love streaming. Just like I do. You love making people laugh. You love entertaining people. what are you gonna do if you don't have that? It's gonna suck. You know that. Like, it's worth it for all the even with all the bullshit, it's worth it. Because you make people's day better, you know? Like, in a way that's not describable simply. Like, having stuff like this to watch, like your stream, my stream, it genuinely makes people's day better. It's worthwhile to do, but of course, I also understand wanting to give up. Because you wonder, like, what is even the fucking point? Why am I even doing this? I felt like that tons of times. Let me fix chat. I've been there tons of times. And then you feel like selfish too, because you're like, why am I even feeling like this? Like some kind of baby, you know? Oh, great, it broke too. Like, you know, it's a whole cycle, man. Now, I'm not saying like if you'll go, is it harder than a real job? This is a whole separate topic, right? Like, it's not about comparing it to a real job, but to I mean, it's not like we're not even making real money, so it's not like it's comparable in any way. Made a few days off, yeah. I really enjoyed Kripa's Leafy collaboration. It was really good, thank you. But yeah, if we do what you gotta do, Leafy. But I sure hope you don't give up. Your stream is one of the things that keeps me going. Like, I'll be honest. I think if you weren't streaming during the Kick era when I was like really low about it, I think I would have quit. I think I would have. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure I would have. Pretty sure I would have. Find a good snake as well. Tech Tuesday at Cracky's Clips channel. A regular salary, I'd put the average pay for U.S. citizens, which is around 75K a year. So I'd say once you hit 70K a year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if stream would ever do that for me. Okay, hold on. Okay. I would be happier with. I mean, I'd be happy with. I don't know. We shouldn't talk specific numbers, probably. Where is the game? Game appear. Do you see the frozen thing? Do you see the frozen eye tracker? I wonder what that was. Guys, I've almost made it through the technical difficulties. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we make it to gaming? Yes, we can, right? Believe. Guys, I need your belief that we can make it into gaming. I need you to believe we can do this, okay? Chat? I need you to believe we can make it to video gaming. Okay, don't relax. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Double color all. There we go. Fixed it. Will you? Make about 22K a year, sure. I mean, also it depends on where you live. You know, it depends on if you're paying a mortgage or rent or what your financials are. Otherwise, it depends on who you're living with. It depends on if you are living with somebody. It depends on, you know, a million things. Depends on a million things. I'll give you an example because his numbers are public because of all the drama. DSP Darkside Phil makes 250K a year streaming on YouTube. That's wild. That's crazy. Darkside Phil does. Why is he always bitching and moaning then, bro? Why is he always bitching and moaning then? Let's see if the game's muted or not. Why is he always bitching and moaning then? Well, I gotta switch me to gaming now. He's always like he's dying. It's fine. Oh, yeah. Money corrupts. I don't think it is power, I think. I get you, but I think it's power, not money. I don't think money itself has anything to do with it. Because there are people with lots of money that aren't corrupt. But there's people with less money but more power that are corrupt. Ah, crap again. How come my computer being like this? There we go. A fear? Thank you. He blows money. Because he's a loot box idiot. I need to punch him back. Shit sucks. Are you sure there's not a reason, Leafy? Because you're saying nothing happened, but it sounds like there's something... Is it stupid, so you're not saying? Or... It sounds like there's a reason. It sounds like you're upset about something.
Tengai Makyō II.
Yeah, again, those inflatable ones you punch and they pop. Yeah, like it was in the start of. You ever seen Ninja Turtles, the old Ninja Turtles movies? You should watch those, Levy. Maybe that'll help you. Watch Ninja Turtles. This is my suggestion. Watch Ninja Turtles 1 and 2, the old movies. That'll get you out of the funk. There's Raphael gets into a real funk when he gets beat up by the Foot Clan. Man, after they lose Shredder, he's in a real funk. Raphael is. We get Sewer Baked and watch them. Nice, you should definitely do that. That sounds awesome. I was thinking, speaking of streaming stuff, I want to do a party stream sometime soon and just hang out on there a bit. I don't know what day we're gonna do it. I think one of the weekdays though. Let's do a party stream on Party. Maybe see if we can get noticed over there. They're talking about offering people deals. Maybe we can get noticed over on Party. That'd be nice. Ninja Turtles 1 is good. Ninja Turtles 2 is fun. I agree. My first job. What? What are you doing, Levy? Why? What? I don't know why you're doing it. You're killing it on YouTube. Something had to happen. Something had to piss you off. To delete your videos? You don't? Do you have backups? What are you doing? Levy. There's gotta be a reason, right? There's gotta be something. You literally were killing it. Every stream on YouTube you were doing good. I don't understand. I'm having a crash out? Well, stop. Levy, stop. You're one of the best streamers out there that I know. You're one of the few people, listen, you are one of the few people that I actually watch. I'm entertained by the stream itself. I don't have to be doing something on the side. I can actually watch your stream and hang out and be entertained. How many people do that? Not many. Not many at all. That's a good ass stream. Hit the brakes. People burn out for a while all the time. You delete your stuff over it, you just log off. You can't delete your stuff over it, you just log off for a while. I agree, you should step away before you delete anything. What happened? Leafy's having a crash out. But here's the thing, I don't blame her because streaming is fucked up, man. Earlier today, you guys saw it, Leafy saw it, some of the other guys on Twitter saw it. Some guy calls the LSN a pyramid scheme for no fucking reason. And then tries to shit all over me like, you're not even established. And it's like, bro, I've opened your stream before. It's just literally emote tabbers, and you have some numbers from people just emoting in your chat and saying, have a good stream, keep killing it. Nonsense. But there ain't nobody in there watching that stream. I don't know where the fuck his attitude even came from, but out of nowhere, Kick is so volatile and negative, it just spews onto you even if you leave. I'm with the crash out. Well, don't delete your videos when you do it. Crash out, and also feel free to crash out in chat, because I do appreciate it because I come pretty close sometimes. Holy moly, I definitely do. I'm having a crash out now too, how come? I thought that was 1.5 tier. 15. There's no money involved in the LSN. How can it be defined as a pyramid scheme? That's what I'm saying. And then, like, in that part, he's like, I moderated for people with over 150k subs, so I'm established and you're not. And I'm like, what the fuck is even happening here? And multiple people, friends from the LSN, came in like backing me up, and nobody came in to back that guy up. He ended up blocking me like a wuss too. He just wants to suck up the kick completely. I think Barbarella mentioned it. I think she was right. She said, I think it, because what the actual post was, how is any legit streamers or pooling traffic, pooling viewership different than tabbing? Because I think he has a guilty conscience that his stream is only tabbing. And I think that's what actually happened. And he just attacked the LSN because of his guilty conscience. I have edited over 4,000 videos for YouTube. I understand the burnout. Just take a few days off. Yeah, take a week. Yeah, but for the love of God, do not delete stuff. Please don't. Did you really delete them, or did you unlist them? Or I agree. Don't don't delete anymore. Stop deleting. Mr. Bao would have enjoyed that. Yeah, it was this morning. Bang Leaf chimed in. Robbie did. Leafy did later on. She saw it later on too. I was being kind to the guy. He was just being a total dickhead to me. He's like, your content used to be good. Now it sucks. It's like, bro, what are you watching? People always say that shit. They just try to be mean. It's wild. It's wild that people just try to be mean to you. Why? Who knows? Something about like streaming makes it so you just get enemies. You just have people out there in the world that hate you, and you don't know why. It's like Norm Macdonald said about stand-up. He was like, you're just trying to make a room of people laugh, and they hate you for it. They fucking hate you for it. It's true. You get random people hating you. You think you're doing something good, just trying to make people laugh, or translating games for people, whatever. But somehow you get negative weirdos mad at you, and you don't even know how. You don't even know what you did. Streaming's wild, man. It's wild. And the thing that's fucked up, and another reason why I empathize with Leafy crashing out about this, is so many people on Kick are brainwashed to just be poor. Yeah, I know. It's fucking lame. Working like, I mean, like, you have to put in so much stuff and you make almost nothing, I know. But you're so close to getting monetized, Leafy. That's why you're so close to getting monetized, Leafy. You're so close. How many subs away are you? You're less than 100 subs away. Keep pushing, and you're gonna get it, and then you'll get some money. I spent so much time, money into streaming. I'm dumb, bro. You're right at the finish line for getting monetized on YouTube. And I know people are waiting, Leafy, for you to get the memberships, to super chat, to buy a membership. I can tell you right now, there's people waiting. If you get it, you'll get something, because I know people are waiting. I know people are waiting to super chat and that kind of thing. Like I'm whenever you can super chat, I'm gonna super chat. I already know that I'm gonna do it. But there's just no option yet. But you're so close to getting the option. Me too. Yeah, once you get the super chat, I promise you, people will be super chatting. I promise you. I know people want to. They just can't do it yet. Ah, crap. Well, I know you know it feels like such shit put in somewhere. I know, yeah. I feel exactly like that some days, yeah. And then, like, you feel selfish too, right? Because you're like, and that part sucks too. You feel like, oh, I'm being like other people do it. Why am I being a bitch, kind of thing, right? Like, but it is fucking true. It's hours after hours of fucking work for. Yeah, you entertain people, yeah, and that is awesome, that is wonderful, but you're not making money, you know? It's tough. It's fucking tough as hell, man. It's the transition from not making money to making money as like a streamer is so hard. I'm with you. I haven't beat it. I haven't beat that transition. I've been doing it for years too. But here's the thing, I think Leafy, YouTube is our best shot for it. And you're right around the corner to doing it. Take your time, whatever, but I gotta say, I was really happy you were getting your head back in the game and streaming again like you used to. Because like on YouTube, you were streaming a bunch again. Do you know, are you sure that you don't know what, something triggered you feeling like this? What is it? I need to know that, because, so, I mean, I know I feel this way too, but something triggered it, right? Something, what made you feel like, this fucking sucks? Was it just like wanted to, like, to have money, or, what was it? As soon as something's going good, the rest of my life goes to shit. Okay. Yeah, I feel you. Not selfish, you're running a business, sure. Sure, you're right, Stevie. But it's just, but that's the thing, right? It's this weird business where you put in hour after hour after years after years. And the payoff is still like, you know, down the line. And it's tough, man. It's still down the line. The only thing about Leafy is she is around the corner from it. I really hope she gets back into it, because Leafy, you're right around the corner. You're so close. Giving up now would be like just stopping in front of the finish line. You're so close, I promise you. You're so close to making this into a real thing. Once you get monetized, that'll be a big deal. And YouTube isn't like Kick, where like you often will get rejected over and over for no reason that makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's a real goal you can aim for. Finally. That's something good, feels good about YouTube, is it's a real goal I can aim for. Finally. After... Here's the thing. Kick fucked us. Am I wrong, Leafy? Or anybody else here? Kick fucked our mind when it comes to... Because they promised us, like, they go on and on about how great KCIP is, how awesome it is to get it, act like you're gonna get it, and then you don't, there's no fucking possibility of you getting it. And you just want to be able to do the thing and do it as the thing you're passionate about and make money on it. That's all you want. But KCIP is like this fake carrot they only give to like some people for whatever fucking stupid reason. And you put your heart and soul into trying to get it so you can, you know, make some money on your passion and make it into a real thing where you can do it as your primary thing, and it's right there, but they fucking yank it out of your way. Like, nope, no dummy, not you. Not you. We'll give it to that comeback guy that has an 18 average, right? Fucking comeback. Has an 18 average, just sucks up to Eddie all the time asking, please, can I have KCIP? And he gives it to him. What the fuck is that? Comeback had 18 average, and they gave him KCIP. Bro, what the fuck is happening over there? Meg the whatever, she has KCIP. What the fuck is happening over there? How does it make any sense? How do they expect, how, like, that's what I'm saying. They fucked us, man, mentally with that shit. That's cruel and unusual punishment, you ask me. Comeback has 12 average. I just looked it up. He has 12 average, airtime 80 hours for the past month. 12 average. And he has KCIP. 12 average. His last stream was 7. Now, I'm not like, oh wow, I'm so much better than that. But how the hell did we not get KCIP then? You just start streaming on YouTube like a few weeks ago? She did, yeah. Kick Ruin? I know, man. I know, but Leafy, don't... Here's the thing I want to tell you. Do not let it. Come on, do not let it. You are bigger than Kick, and I told you this before too, and it was always true. You are bigger than Kick. Do not let Kick ruin it for you. Don't do it. That's what... Come on, man. You gotta overcome this. And I know you don't have to do it right this minute, but you gotta. Because, come on. Don't give up because fucking Kick, that fake-ass piece of shit website. The way you beat them forever is to do good on your own, which you were already doing on YouTube. You were killing it, man. You got followers every time you streamed. You got subs every time. How many thousand? You passed me in the hours in no time, right? You, yes, this close. I know, Kick. I don't blame you though. Kick sucks, man. I keep warning people, like, don't go over there when I see them now. Like, you don't know the damage that's gonna do to your soul. I know it's like it sounds like I'm overreacting maybe, but I don't think I am. Leafy isn't the only person I've seen Kick just break. There was tons of people. And they all had better streams than, like, the standard ones. It's been 5 years of streaming and I'm still trying. Yeah, but this time you've actually got the real shot. YouTube's a real shot, Leafy. It's not your fault. Here's something you really gotta accept, you really gotta understand, Leafy. It's not your fault that you reached a plateau on Kick. It's not. It's something I gotta accept too. They were holding us back because there was no viewership there. I mean, I know it sucks to like be like all that time kind of wasted. Well, it's not wasted, but in a way it is, because we could, you're right to think, but we could have been growing then. But that's my point too. You were it was holding us back. Now you're not held back anymore. This is the first real shot. Kick was fake. Now you've been forged in the flames of fake nonsense, and you can succeed. You just have to find a way to get your head back into the game. And I don't know how to help you with that exactly. But I know I've been there. I've been there recently. I've wondered, like, what is even the point? Like, how am I going to make this work? I've been there myself recently. So... But, like I said, I can't let Kick win and not make the best streams I can make. I can kill it. I know I can. Even if it's only a couple of guys here. Here's the thing, Leafy. The people that like your streams, they need your streams. Like you are something in their life that they look forward to. You know what I mean? Like a TV show, or like a TV show, right? Like a new episode of a TV show that they like. Think about that. Keep that in mind. Like, if you vanish, those people will lose their favorite TV show. That's something that keeps me going. It's crash out kind of day. Yeah, I don't blame you. I have Negam out of my bank. Yeah, I feel ya. 2 weeks is not amount of time to judge any metrics on YouTube. It takes people a year to get partner on YouTube. You only need 46 subs. Yeah, she's killing it. I agree, Grim. The thing is though, like, bro, I was trying to tell you about this too. It was like the most mindfuck I've ever had was Kick, man. Like, it's hard to even understand, like, not that you couldn't understand it, you can, but I mean, like, it's hard to even, like, it sounds like I'm overreacting and shit, kind of, but it was rough, man, because they really want you to focus on your metrics so much, and I wasn't a streamer that did, and Leafy's the same. They, like, programmed us to, like, focus on them, and it destroys you. Like, obviously you had to focus on your metrics, but the way they did it, and you can't even reach the thing, like, it's just a reminder, like, day after day, like, it's impossible to reach the numbers they want you to reach. It's not like YouTube, where you can just keep going and you'll get it. You will, right? On YouTube. Because it's not outrageous numbers. But the way Kick's set up, it's impossible. They have to choose you. That's the truth. They have to choose you. And so it's just a game of, like, how do I make the numbers? But the numbers don't matter anyway. And it's all artificial. It's like being in like fucking Hollywood for real, kinda, like, you know what I mean? Like, and all these people around you are fucking backstabbing snakes, and I think Leafy will get her head back in the game, but I don't blame her. Like I know, like you're saying, it hasn't been a long time, so she's being like, it's a little early to call it, but I get why she's in the headspace. She's still dealing with the repercussions of Kick. It's not that YouTube is too hard for her, right? It's not. She's doing really well on YouTube, but it's the shadows of the past. It's the mindfuck that was Kick. And for some ways I'm still dealing with it too, but I think I'm mostly, I don't know, man. It's tough. I hope one day you guys won't even think about Kick or talk about it anymore. Yeah, I feel your part. A day of snuggles and cat video, maybe. Yeah, maybe do a relaxing stream. Also, do consider streaming on Party when you don't want to. Like, I was thinking, on days I want to stream and just hang out and not really be in the algorithm, Party seems like a great place. When you want just like to stream to have fun and you don't want to think about any of it, I think that might help to have a Party account and stream there sometimes, Leafy. I think you should try that too. I'm going to. I'm thinking about that anyway. You know, like just have a music listen to hangout day or anything like that I could do on Party. Anything I don't care about the algorithm that day. We just want to hang out, community stuff. I should probably do those on Party. And maybe that'll feel good to, like, you know, have streams like that again. They used to feel good on Kick when I first moved over there, but, you know, eventually it turned to, like, here's the thing. I think, Leafy, I think we got out in time. I think you just gotta get your head back on your shoulders. The thing, a lot of the people there are not gonna get out in time. We got out in time, just gotta recover from this. And you know you make good videos. Did you really, like, you don't have backups? I hope you have backups or stuff or something. I don't know. I mean, worst case, if you really did, you'll be able to redo it, but I hope you don't do that again. That's wild. You should have somebody, I don't know, have like a kill switch you have to ask for. Like, I don't know who would hold it for you, but somebody you trust be like, okay, hold this. Don't let me delete my VODs or my videos.
unless I ask to give me that key. And you know, like, okay. It'll last 2 weeks, you think so? What's up, Marduk? Remember, what are we singing here? The silver wings, little white dragon. Remember, the burning eyes. Are these lyrics to a song or something, Marduk? Marduk? What's up, by the way? Is it like Lunar, maybe? I don't know the song. We crashing out that shit? Yeah, we are, Midnight. Leafy is. But like I was saying, totally understandable. Kick was a real mindfuck of a place. And, take your time, Leafy. If it takes 2 weeks, it takes 2 weeks. Here's the thing. You know people will be there when you come back. Take whatever time you need. People will be there when you come back. I'm looking forward to your return. I'll be there. Well, yeah, I probably will. I will, but if it's really late in the day, it might be tough for me. Let me know ahead of time so I can be there. It's Crash Out Leafy Day, sure, I got pissed off. That's everyday Leafy. Well, she deleted her videos, bro. She's beyond regular Leafy. She's Super Saiyan Majin Leafy Crash Out Day. She has an M on her forehead like Majin Vegeta. She's doing like the heel turn Majin Vegeta Leafy. I'm always around, just a little click away, sure. Yeah, Parn will be there, yeah. Everyone entitled to a crash out, life makes it happen. I agree, I don't think there's anything wrong with crashing out sometimes. Especially, like I said, not after Kick, man. I don't blame anybody for crashing out from Kick, not even a little bit. So this is, let's try and figure out what we're doing in the game, because I don't really remember. There's some temple, right? Issei temple. And everybody's here now instead of there. Does anybody remember the game, what's happened so far? Where's Riot at? She was paying attention. You know what? We could open the guide. Hold on, and we could review what we've done. Is that a good idea? That'll help us catch up. Give me a second. Let me get the guide open. Where do I have it? Because it goes over all the things. We just flip through it and get an idea where we are. Tengai Makyō II. Here we go. Try to recap and stuff real quick. Figure out what the hell we're doing. Carl, why are you gay? What's up, Sam? Trying to figure out what we're doing in this game again, because it's been a little while. And we're gonna look through the guidebook. No, not that book. That's the Princess Crown book. That's wild that is still open. Let's see. Edge here. Okay. We got Manji Maru there in the center. What's the guy on the right? Kabuki. We've got him in the party. He's kind of an ego guy, kind of a jerk. The girl, I don't know about. Weather change is making me depressed as fuck too. Yeah, sure. Seasonal depression is real, yeah. Why? Because some seasons make you feel shitty, right? And then all the other things that line up with that. Yeah. I feel that, Sally, yeah. You don't like the cold, Leafy? Sick art, it is, right? It's very nice, yeah. And I don't know the other two people yet. I don't know the girl, and I don't know the rotund man. Reminds me of Macross? Sure. Sure, yeah. Nice thing about playing these old games is we get to see a lot of old art. It's another reason I really like doing it. Here we go. We got more for you, too. This is, I don't know what this scene is. We haven't got to it yet. But Manji Maru holding some kind of sword. Kabuki's sword is broken. I don't know the girl's name. Some of these scenes I think happen in the game. This one still don't know. Sealed. Orchid of Darkness. Orchid of Darkness is what the bad guys use. Is that giant flower thing. So apparently the bad guys are the Root Clan, and they use these weird tree things as like their main thing. Like they're trying to wake up, I don't know, an evil god or something probably. I don't quite remember that part, but something like that. And they brought these trees back. Here we have this guy, Kabuki versus, what's his name? Kiku Goro? I think that's right. I guess they're gonna battle. We saw them run into each other, and they're both really pompous, and like show-offs. They're Kabuki Monos, if you ever heard of that. E Honda's a Kabuki Mono, for example. Nobunaga is one. That means like they are flamboyant, over the top, that kind of thing. And his name is like the Pink Tornado, I think. This is actually the next person in the story we probably have to fight, is that guy. The Pink Tornado, he calls himself. Seasonal affective disorder. Yeah, sure. Who did you interview today? What, you mean for the talk show? I didn't end up interviewing anybody. The feeling of passing of time, Leafy. It's normal. Up north we have a good remedy called alcoholism. It is normal. Nothing wrong with that you're feeling it, that the season's making you sad. Like what drink called months ago, I was an alcoholic. Yeah, see, that's something I hope you're still proud of too. Because that was impressive to just cut it out like that. I don't know who these girls are. I assume on our side. That says Hell's Castle. Escape from Hell's Castle. We haven't got there yet. Dedebe? I don't know what this guy is. But we'll run into him eventually, huh? Here we got a map of Japan. Jipang, as they call it. Jipang, you see that? Yamato app? What? Yamato Nap? I don't know. You got all the regions. It's a little different than real Japan, obviously. A little different than real Japan, obviously. This is where we start. This is the, how do you read that? The many fire region? Hida? Is it Hida? It's right here. Right here. That's where we started. Right here. We've been here, Awari. And this is Issei. We're in this kind of region right now. It's a big map, huh? So it summarizes the story so far. We had the orchids show up, and then explained about, this is our mom's confession. Our mom told us about our family. So we're apparently the descendant of the fire tribe. And this fire tribe, 1,000 years ago, had this fight with the Root Clan that lasted like 1,000 days. I don't know what it says anywhere here. You know what I want to do? I want to give this guidebook to the notebook thing and see if it can help, if it can read it. Man, I'm out of memory everywhere. I don't know what I'm doing that's using all my memory. Okay, let's see. Create new. Snap. Love all this stuff. Nice. Me too. I like collecting guidebooks too. If I can get a hold of a guidebook for a game I'm playing, I do. I also like magazines and stuff and all that kind of stuff. Because it's cool to like see as timepieces. And what do you call it? Like kind of experience the stuff, even though it's it's decades later. Sorry, chat broke again. Another issue is I have social anxiety. I hate talking to people, but when I'm feeling like this, I like having people I'm comfy with to be around. But when they aren't available, I freak out. No, I feel you. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal, Leafy. I hope you know you're normal. You're unique and normal. You're unique and normal. Both things are true. I used to always have magazines too. I broke for games most of the time. They were great. I love old cheesy advertising. Yeah, me too. Guidebooks, I'll buy them and have them scanned up. Chat gives me a hard time. I'll buy a guidebook from Japan and send it to this place to cut them up and scan it. Chat gives me a hard time like I'm murdering books though. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing it forever. Because I'm preserving them long term, bro. Chat's like acting like I'm murdering books. I'm making them live longer. I actually have a channel in the Discord where I post them. Okay, so we fought this horn guy, right? They had these 3 brothers or something, the Shinigami bros, that they brought back too. Not really sure where they're from or what, but we beat them. And then, oh yeah, we met this princess lady. She was in a castle. Why? I don't really know, but she had a key to, they had a key to the room and it was a hair comb. I remember that, we had to find it. Then we met Kabuki. Kabuki, I think, is also a member of the Fire Tribe, right here, hold on. This guy. But he's all about the ladies. The ladies were all about him until a minute ago when we showed him up. Now the ladies are all about Manji Maru, which is kind of funny. Oh yeah, there was this boat. This game's wild. There was this boat that a guy drew, and he can make drawings come to life if you give it to this like Buddha statue. And so we had this ugly boat. We had this ugly boat that we went upstream with. I remember that. And then we went to this bone castle, which apparently just popped up out of the ground. We beat that. I remember, it's right there, look. This bone castle thing. Book scanners exist, so you do not need to cut up things to scan them. Yeah, no, not really, bro. One, they're way too expensive. Yeah, they do, but they hold it like that's a ridiculous thing. It's way better. It's way easier to just cut the spine. I think the way people are so weird about it, makes me even more sure I should be doing it. The way people get all weird about it. All it takes to repair a book is put the pages back, put some rubber cement and some book repair tape on the end, and you're fine. The way people are so scared of destroying books blows my mind. I now think it's just like this weird feeling people just have, and it's not. It doesn't. I can't understand it by rhyme or reason logically why people have such an issue with it. It just feels like a feeling. The cost to do that is insane. Those giant scanners are insanely priced, whereas just cutting the spine and scanning it through is better. It's very hard to make something, to make those scanners that open the book and scan along it. They still have to account for the curvature at the end, and you basically ruin the book if you actually want to push it open. That ruins the book spine anyways. It's just unreasonable. It's just unreasonable to try to expect people to use that kind of thing. Unless you're working with like holy tomes or something that really makes sense to not destroy. But something that was produced to the point where you can find multiples of them at an old bookstore doesn't make sense to try and save. To me. Like I don't get it. I really don't get it. But anyway. Cheap book scanners, that's what I'm saying. They're very expensive. Yeah, 600. Isn't that crazy? A regular scanner, like the one I got to do it myself, I got a double-sided scanner that you just run the pages through. It was less than $100 and it's good quality. So I just cut the spine off when I do it myself. I just cut the spine off, feed it through the thing. It looks good. I'm happy with it. If I want to rebind the book, I can. You know? If I want to rebind it, I'll rebind it. And here's the thing, that book repair method I'm talking about with book repair tape, rubber cement, that holds as good as any regular soft binding. I promise you it does. Not as good as like the nicer binding. I'm not saying it's like, there's nicer binding than that, but most softcover books, they just have that kind of binding anyway. It's just glue and it's just glue pretty much. If they care, they can buy it. That's what I'm saying. All this old media is going to rot. At least you're preserving it and using it and sharing. Exactly. If we cut up a holy tome, that'd be bad. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And I'm translating it too, so it's like, well, not all of it. That would take a long time. Okay. So here's Issei. I think, is this where we are now? This is where we are now. This is where we are now. Yeah. Okay, let's figure out what we need to do then. But I mean, if they were cheaper, Grim, I would, but here's the thing, in Japan they have to burn them. Why? Because of the way they wrote the laws. Now, am I agreeing with that? No. But the way they wrote the laws in Japan, they have to burn them. Because if the book still exists, then it's not allowed to exist digitally. So you have to have one or the other, basically. You have to burn the thing to have it digitally. Why? I don't know why Japanese laws are like that. I don't know why they're like that. I don't know why they're so restrictive on IP stuff like that. I don't understand. It's one of the reasons I kind of don't want to live in Japan. There's a couple reasons. That's definitely one of them. They're super restrictive around IP stuff to the point that it's stupid. Yeah. The Game Awards is going to happen on my birthday. Another reason now I want to celebrate. The Game Awards? What are those? Is that a real thing? I only celebrate big birthdays. Rest are just another day. Yeah. I don't know. I generally don't celebrate, but last year people gave me a nice card website thing. Chat did, and I really appreciated that. And Koja gave me a shit ton of subs. It was a really nice day. It was really nice this last year. But I generally don't celebrate my birthday, but chat was really nice, so I did really appreciate it. 12 days till I'm 45, still got the brain of 20. Sure. Have they ever burned a very rare book? I don't know, I assume probably, but like if people have the money, it's there. Here's what I don't get. Why do people, why are people worried about it? If other people's money buy the book, they own the book. They do whatever they want with it, right? They could pee on it. If it's their money, why are people nitpicking what people do with their own property? That's what I don't get either. They can do anything they want with it. And if I own the book, I can tell them to burn it and scan it, and I can shoot it into the moon, you know? The Game Awards is very real. Well, I understand it's real, but it's not a thing I care about, or would ever care about. I don't think. I don't celebrate at all. My sisters celebrate, though. I have no choice in it. Sure. Yeah, family stuff is like that sometimes, yeah. And they're mad xenophobic. Japan? I don't agree with that, really, Farn. I really don't agree with that. I know people say it, and they say it, or they call them racist or whatever. I don't really agree. I think, here's what happens. People go to, I think it's entitlement that makes a lot of people think that. Why? Because they go to Japan, and then they see some kind of sign no foreigners or whatever, and they take that to mean that they're against foreigners. No. what that sign means is they don't have anybody on staff that can speak English. And so if you come in there and they're a service that requires talking to them, and so you go in there, and the reason they put up that sign is because there are people coming in there and unable to communicate, unable to serve them, and then they probably get into fights and cause trouble and shit. So of course they have to put up a sign like that. Like, if they want to, like, people come in there and expect Japan in like Tokyo to know English. Like, they expect them to just like serve them, despite the fact that they can't even communicate with them. And I've always found that wild too. Like, there's no understanding to why people would put up those signs. It's like, it's obvious, man. It's because it's a pain in the ass to deal with somebody in a language you can't even understand, and they're saying, hey, we don't have the services here to help you. Sorry. Like, they're taking responsibility for it. They're saying, hey, we can't help you. We don't speak English. We can't help you. And they're trying to warn you before you go in there, like, connected. Am I back? My OBS disconnected. Am I back? Did it break? Man, I'm super cursed today. Sorry. Are you guys here now? Do you hear me talking? I don't know. I don't know if you gotta kill him to take a picture. I think you might kill him because you might steal their soul or curse them or something. Back, thank you. Game of the year will either be Elden Ring, Tree, meaning it's the first time a game has won the award twice, or Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, I don't know. I've never cared about awards like that. Cause like, I don't know. What does it matter? This little fucking loser on chess just ran my time out, and I'm gonna actually crash out. Why are you playing chess? You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking maybe Carl should play as a bit. Should play Magic the Gathering and try to become a Magic nerd. And I also still want to play card games when anybody wants to play. I want to play Marvel Legendary on Tabletop Sim, and I want to play Android Netrunner. Is a dueling game where you get to play hackers and you get to play corporations, and that one seems really fun too. Android Netrunner. Yeah, no. Yes, no. The Wogus, guys, I don't know what's up with the computer. I mean, with the internet. DLC winning will cause riots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like I said, I don't know why people care so much about that stuff. I don't know, man. I don't really respect awards. I think they're all like so pretentious and like, bro, when I heard about streamer awards, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think all that stuff's just so pretentious. It's like, oh, it's an art form. Ugh. Like, who fucking cares? But I think of it as an art form. I love games. I just think it's like huff and farts, like, oh, I love this game. Oh, let's give it an award. Great. Who cares? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's how I've always felt about it, man. I never watched movie awards either. I've never watched any kind of award show. Do not care. Cause like, what's it matter? Either if you watch the movie, you know if it's good or not, right? Why do you need some academy or affiliation to give a plus or a minus to it, or like say this is the best, whatever? Who cares? Why do you need an outside authority to agree? You don't. Okay. I don't think we've been here yet. Let me catch up. Going to another part of the earth without the language is dumb. Yeah, no, I agree, Barn. Agree. Will this card game the planet? Let's use cards. Sure, Graham. But I was just thinking about like what would be good for stream stuff. You know, I don't even believe in pay for magic. I don't believe in that model at all. That's why I would like to play Android Netrunner. ideally. Garfield made that one too. With instant translation apps, wouldn't that help a Japanese business at least be able to assist a tourist in basic form? See, who the fuck are you to even suggest such a thing? That's my point. It's always people that are so entitled that they're like, well, apps exist now. Shouldn't they force that into their workflow? Like, just get fucked. Just turn around, go home, and get fucked. You should get fucked. They shouldn't let you in Japan. If I ever like can have any means to blacklist you from Japan, I will. I'll personally blacklist you from Japan. If they ever ask me like, hey, Cracky Reeds, we know you like Japan stuff. You want to blacklist some people? I'll go, yes. This guy right here. Never let him in. He's an entitled snob. Never let him in. Ban him. In fact, if he comes, put him on a catapult and launch him into the sea. Because that's what you should do. No translation of the app is often a bit off, and it creates all this problems for them and drama, because for that reason, because it's not going to be accurate. You can't do it with like a friend or something, like or your random person you meet, sure, and you want to both try and meet each other and struggle through the problems that will come with it, sure, but to expect a business to do that is outrageous. Like, they want to have professional service, not some kind of stupid dumb robot that barely like and sit there frustrated back and forth. They want to provide a good service. Give them a chance to do that. You're not doing that if you're expecting them to use a stupid ass robot translator. And it's their prerogative to do whatever the heck they want. Like, that's what I don't get too. Everybody just thinks they can boss around other people. No, just let them do whatever they want. It's their company. It's their business. If they just like, no, I don't want no foreigners in here. Because most of them are so annoying probably too. I wouldn't want to deal with them. I'm from Vegas, man. I know what tourists are like. Tourists are obnoxious. Tourists are the most entitled, obnoxious people you ever deal with. Sometimes they're fun, right? Tons of tourists are fun, but they're also horrible. Like I've said before, I used to go downtown and just hang out with people. And I had fun a lot of times, but I also ran into people that were totally a pain in the ass. Like, you know, like just causing trouble everywhere they went. Drunk, you know, like don't give a fuck because it's not their home. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind if a company says no tourists at all. It's like if they're for some reason trying to serve like the local community, I wouldn't blame them for even doing that. God, chess nerds are fucking losers. Chess is for losers. You're not entitled for someone else to know English. Exactly right. The Game Awards will be fine, but it's really run by activists who hate gamers and want to push. Well, that's the thing. It's always going to be run by those types of people. Just different, like angles, because nobody else cares. The only people that care about Game Awards enough to do that kind of stuff is going to be weirdos. That's why I'll never care about it, because the only people doing it will be weirdos. There'll be people that are too into it, too activist, too whatever. Because no normal person cares. You know what I mean? Like nobody with like a head on their shoulders cares. So, or has the time. Like they might care. Don't get me wrong. They might care, but they don't have the time, or they're too busy. Like they have real things to do. That's what I'm saying. The only people that care, and it requires two things. Sorry, I don't mean to be overly dismissive. It requires two things. It requires caring and the time to do it. And that's only going to be the worst people that have the time to do that. That's what I'm putting forth. Leafy, play a game like Truck Sim. Agreed. That Somali guy might be going to jail in Korea. Yeah, apparently he is, Johnny Somali. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. You guys have any like new update on it? I remember hearing that. I watched on Kid Clips' chat. I watched with clips. We watched some Korean, not a weeb, a gweeb. I don't know what you call them. What do you call Korean ones? Koreeb? A kweeb? A gweeb? Is Koji here? What do we call him? It's some guy that, like, you know, married somebody in Japan. I mean, not Japan, sorry, Korea. So they know everything about Korea now. And they were talking about it. One of those types. Korea Boo, is that what you call it? But yeah, he's one of those guys that... Now, I'm not picking on... Koji, I hope you don't think I'm picking on you. I'm not picking on everyone that marries someone in another country. But there is this trend in Asia. I noticed it in Japan. I knew lots of people like this that would get married to somebody in a country, and all of a sudden they're a fucking expert on everything from the country ever. They think they're encyclopedia. They're the source now because they married a person on whatever it is, like Japan, Korea, China. That all of a sudden they're Mr. Know Everything. And it's so obnoxious. I don't think Koji's like that though. I'm not suggesting he is, but I'm sure he knows some people like that. Is a thing, and people live there for a year. Yeah, right. It's usually the people that know, like, not that much. That's why it's so obnoxious. Because it's rarely the people like that actually can help you. You know what I mean? It's rarely the people that actually, you know, well, you'd want to talk to. Especially online, yeah. Made a loser, resign. Good job, Leafy. Leafy, do you play the Marvel one, Marvel Snap? And can we play versus in that, or is it just auto? I'd like to play somebody in Marvel Snap, guys. Or any of those games, honestly. Any of those dueling games. I'd like to get into one. I think Carl would be good to get into one. And talking about strategy and stuff, I think it'd be interesting. Okay, what else do we gotta do here? These girls we haven't met yet. Oh, the only part we've seen so far is this top one. Kabuki versus Kikugoro, the pink tornado. Let's tell me what to do. These are like shop item things. This is the ancient, I think it's a burial mound. I don't think we've been in there. So let's go back up. Where have we been? We did the castle. I remember that. I don't remember this burial mound though. That's the first thing here. I know. I'm trying to remember what. Oh, I remember this place. This is the temple they were talking about. There's like a weird warp thing. You can't really get through there. We've been there. I think maybe we're going to the south now. I'm totally sure though. This is underneath. This is an Issei. We did this, I think. This is Dragon God Waterfall. We haven't gone there yet. Okay. Alright, let's just I think we go to the south. And then we go to the south from where we are. How do we get in the forest? There's man-eating trees in the forest. And a giant, you need what now? A giant man? We have to get 4 iron something. Can't quite make out the second kanji there. To bring it back. To bring back a giant man? Okay. Okay, so our goal here is to fight the giant man-eating forest, I guess. Oh, don't say giant. To fight the man-eating forest. That's what we're trying to do. And to do that, we need some other stuff to bring back a giant, I guess? Okay. Okay. Sure, I guess that makes sense. I'll show you the forest and stuff. We can go back to the game and I'll show you. I know what they're talking about. I can show you. Screen, go away. Screen, come back. There we go. I can show you guys. Alright. These time of people going to the temple. Let me go outside. Get a sense of our surroundings. Here, this thing. That giant forest thing there is what we're trying to get into. I think we go to the south from here. I think I remember I found a path to the south. That's what I'm going to try first. We got to stop this forest from overgrowing. It's killed people. It's killed people, man. You're still playing chess? What did the Koreaboo say? Oh, he's just talking about Johnny Somali. And then he's going to like, he has all these possible charges against him. You following that at all, Koji? I don't really... I wasn't paying too much. Shingu is a, like a Buddhist... Is it? Wait. Is it Buddhist temple or Shinto temple? Shinto? Because it has Shin in it, you think? I know which one, but newly constructed shrine. Is it Shinto? Newly constructed shrine. Jinja. Is a temple separated from the main thing? Okay, like a jinja. It's a jinja separated thing, which is a Shinto shrine, yeah. Okay, I thought so. You cut out when talking about Johnny? Okay, I said... What do I cut out? I said, that I don't know what happened with him. I think he's facing charges, but I'm not following it well enough to know. I wonder why I cut out. Leafy is still playing chess. She's one of the loser. Cranky Reeds feels bad, man. Yeah. She is playing chess, yeah. I could fight a man-eating forest, could you? We gotta make you a giant then. I made him draw in my evil era. Evil Leafy, Okay, as you can see, there's this giant root thing. They call them the Orchids of Darkness. I don't think we can fight this one. I think it just exists here. We fought one before. Well, we didn't fight it. We just, like, killed it. We killed one before. I don't think we're meant to fight it, though. I think it was meant to go through here. I got stuck on a log. These snake guys are wild, huh? Snake guys are wild. Like flowing hair or something? Is that a name? I guess because of the snake head. Oh, Kabuki, why is his name black? Is he dying? Name black. Now I found either I just see headlines or whatever, so I don't know if I can trust it. Yeah, I don't know here. I think he's facing some kind of charges. That's all I know. How do I cure this man? Did any of these cure? No. Oh, this tells me there's a treasure nearby. Treasure sense. I use treasure sense. There's no sense of there's no smell of treasure. Okay. Do I have like an item that can cure him? Is he gonna die? What's wrong with him? Kabuki can. Oh, he was silenced. He couldn't use his scrolls. It sounded like forget. I didn't know what that meant. It means you can't use his scrolls. Green Tangled neck platform? Sure, I guess. Sure, whatever, bro. Cool, he's gonna die. Okay, Manji Maru, heal him. Use that green grass on him, thank you. There we go. Kabuki. Do I bother with his skills? I don't remember what they do, really. He has these secret jutsu things, Hige's. Bad status. This is like showing off. Some kind of kick thing? What's bad status do? Hold on, what did it say? Bad status? He gathered all the enemy's attacks? What does that mean? Is it a taunt? What in the world? Okay. I have a sword jutsu. The Crimson Cut. That makes more sense than his nonsense. What does it do? 4 damage? That's it? Okay. Now what does this one do? It didn't do anything. Okay, well that's a wonderful move. What is attack with Manji Maru? And then what's this one? The kick one. Nothing. Okay. Whatever, I guess. I'll heal him again. How about use a scroll, bro? Use a jutsu. We have Ice Sword and Tornado of Flowers. Petal Storm. It's better. 20 damage. Killed him. Nice. Okay, I should have used that earlier. Okay, use my scrolls to heal Kabuki. I'm gonna heal myself too, I think. Some people say THC based, maybe, which is really dumb, so definitely possible. Biggest thing I've seen in the clips is where he was drinking and pouring ramen out on the table in a convenience store, then calling him a bitch, who told him to quiet down. Yeah, I don't really know what he actually did, though. Yeah, I don't know. Wanna smoke? I'm down to smoke. Yes, I'm down to smoke with you, Leafy. Also, like I was saying, I'm gonna start using Party to when I want to do streams that I don't care about being in the algorithm and stuff. So we are gonna do some, and I want to play Cobra. I think, guys, if you think of any ideas what would be good as a party stream, let me know. I'm thinking Cobra, maybe Jesus. I'm gonna light this up. We can finish Shangri-La, Koji. We can finish Shangri-La and Party, right? We gotta have somewhere to go to play those kind of games. What's up, Arcadian? You talking about that one guy? Yeah, Johnny Somalia. Whatever his name is. Hey man, I kinda don't want to watch this. I played the OG on PC Engine, but not this one. But then again, there's no English patch yet, so I guess it doesn't matter. You played what? Jiraiya? You played that recently, too. Are you worried about being spoiled? Is that why you're saying you don't want to watch it? You don't want to get it spoiled? I made some cannon butter, hella potent. Sent my ass to the moon last night. Interesting. I've never had edibles really work too much. I think this game has so much flair and ridiculousness to it, Arcadian, that seeing it here and there on the stream, if it ever does get a fan patch, still won't be a problem. You'll still enjoy it a lot. Because I played the Apocalypse, the Saturn one, multiple times, and I just liked it more and more every time. There's so much, like, and it's the same writer on this one. Same with Linda Cubed. Same guy. The guy did, what, Linda Cubed, this game. He worked on the first one, but he wasn't like the head of it. This one, the Apocalypse, I guess he did the Kabuki one too. The Princess game that just got a fan patch, he did that. Linda Cubed. I think that's most of his games. That guy's cool though. The head creative guy on this game did Linda Cubed, if you didn't know. And the fourth one. I guess it doesn't matter. I played way later ones and I don't think the story continues. Yeah, I have Linda English patch. I haven't started yet. Yeah. Let me know how you feel on that one. But yeah, no, I think these games only get better. Like, they're just so wacky and ridiculous. Now, I think the stories are kind of connected. Because, okay, the first one, let's talk about it real quick. This is early game stuff, so I won't be spoiling anyway. But, so in Jiraiya, the Fire Tribe fought... What did they fight? They fought that big guy, I forget his name. The Big Gates Foundation came back to bring him back. Let me hit this joint one more time. Masakado Avocado. I was calling him Masakado Avocado, that was it. And they fought him for like 100 days or something, right? In this one, they say the Fire Tribe fought the Root Clan and fought him for 1,000 days, over 1,000 years ago. So that part I found weird, like, are they the same people? But okay, so Kabuki, who's with us, his master, the Snake Hermit, the Snake Sage, says, my best student ever was Orochimaru. Orochimaru is in the first one. So I think they do take place in the same world, but like in a way where it doesn't totally matter. Because they're not directly, it doesn't feel directly connected, right? But it's like seems like they almost just don't worry about it, kinda. They just tell a different story. You're all loaded up. The Fire Tribe is your guy? Yeah, the Fire Tribe is your guy, yeah. But yeah, Masakado in the first one was the bad guy. In this one, it's the Root Clan. It's a whole different group of bad guys the Fire Tribe fought. I don't know if they're saying no same world. I just didn't know if they were continuous. Yeah, I don't know still myself. Because, like, the Snake Hermit mentions Orochimaru, right? But that's the firmest connection I found. I don't know what happened to Jiraiya. I don't know how long ago that was. I don't know any of that. But yeah, they're definitely not like back-to-back continuous. Definitely not. Definitely not. Because I played the first one I played was 4, and that's my favorite one. Because that one takes place in America. That's my favorite one. 4. We're gonna play 4 at some point. We've been playing them in order. We beat 1 not too long ago. Okay, over here. That's not a place. But yeah, the writing these games is so fun. I think it's fine. Shima Village. I think it's fine if you see a little bit and then eventually get to play it in English. Because I played, like I was saying, I played 4 multiple times non-stream now, and every time I've enjoyed it. Same with Linda Cubed. Well, not yet. That'll be our second time playing Linda Cube soon. Right. I started with the fighting game. Oh, nice, yeah. What did you do to ride the moon hunting? What, Shrek? Ride the moon hunting? Hold on. That's how I was last night. Straight up. You're high as hell on can of butter. What did you do to ride the moon hunting? Might watch Scarface too. That's a good idea. Scarface is a good movie. Wing Designs was going to bring over the remake of 1 on the 360, but it didn't happen. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that game, the 360 one. An airship? Well, you want to talk to Kooky about that. But it was like a year ago? The last master died. What the heck are you talking about? When that ended the line. You're a little bit too late. So this guy, like a guy here made an airship, but his family's dead? Okay. We need an airship for some reason, I guess. I did post this. Hold on, did I post this on the Discord? I did, right? Uh-oh. No, I did. Holy moly, I scared myself. I thought maybe I didn't. I did. Scared myself. That sentence is hurting my brain, Leafy. Which one? What did you do to ride the moon hunting? Yeah, mine too. I don't know what she's talking about. Banger movie, Hunting the Moon. Or I watched Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke. Watch Scarface first. If you haven't seen it, watch Scarface first. Definitely. There was a village to the west in the forest, by Forest Castle, but I haven't heard anything from it. Akame. My younger sister married into a family there and got ate up by the forest? Oh man, it's horrible. Okay. So a whole town got ate up by the forest, by the man-eating forest. You think they're in there and savable, or dead? You think they're in there and savable, or dead? Stone ship. Well, he talks with a funky accent. He talks in a funky way, like that hen. In Western Japanese, they speak different. Okay. There's nobody here that can make that kind of thing. A god? A demon? I don't know. Maybe something else could. Kuki used something else. Who's Kuki? A man couldn't make that, but maybe a god, maybe a demon? I don't know. A stone ship? Okay. I keep walking around like, what you talk about a stone ship? I need a stone airship? Okay. That fight was retarded. Jake Paul gives me AIDS. I see the devil's virus. Devil's virus. One sec, sorry guys. It looks like devil's virus. Oh, is it Kansai or Kansai? Yeah. It's not like there's different versions. There's different versions of it. But yes. Because hen is like Deki Nai. Why do they say it like that? I don't know. There's a lot of weird things they do like that. It's just like you just gotta learn all these other little things when you talk to anybody from that kind of area, or read them. It's not that many though. It's not like it's indecipherable. It's just you gotta get used to it, and you gotta learn all the things because there's lots of little things they say differently. Basically, though, once you get it, you basically understand it. But it's not that much different. I don't know that. I'm trying to find a kanji. Oh, but I know a close one, so I find it that way. Okay. Alright, just looking at a word real quick, guys. 10-hole. Jesus is king. Amen. I don't effing know. Yeah, no, you're right. Both are right. Kansai and Kansei are both right. I know that's confusing to say, but it's true. Kansai and Kansei are both correct. You're not wrong. Neither one is wrong. Neither one is wrong. Let's Got a king on the side. I'll just draw it, I guess. Neither one is wrong. Both of those are correct. Weird? Yes, it is. Everything. Japan is just weird. Japanese is just weird, bro. You just gotta get used to it. There's just like so many regions, and people say different things in different regions, and talk different ways in different regions, and you just get used to it. Not a big deal. It's just like, I don't know, Japanese is still a little more alive than English, I think. A little bit. Or they have more of the more separate versions still around or something. I don't know. There's not a one-to-one for that, really. Not a one-to-one thing. Like, some people compare like how people speak in the South, or I know some games use, what is it? They use like they'll use like a Cockney accent or something wild like that too, when they're interpreting it or they're translating it. I don't know, bro. They try all kinds of weird things like that. None of it, nothing really fits though. Okay. Now that. Well, I'm having trouble. No. Keep thinking I find the kanji. I'm on a hunt that I don't think I'll ever solve. I swear I know it though. I just don't remember. Hold on, let me check. Let me try typing it. No. I'm cursed today. I'm just cursed in all ways today. Yeah, as a Texan, I'm used to representing the outsider yokel. Sure. Yokel is what they go with as a concept, which makes sense enough. It's like warmer, you know. I agree when people say that kind of thing. Like, it's like warmer, kind of. I can see how people see that. And then they call like Tokyo kind of Japanese, like almost like how we consider Hollywood had English. Almost this. It's kind of similar. Well, it makes sense if you think about it though, like TV and stuff. The same thing, kind of. Actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, do I got it this time? I'm having no luck drawing this thing. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll figure it out. That's actually the thing I need to know to say. Okay. Reminds me of when I used to ask my parents to help me with homework. I'm crying. Carl, please look at this. Okay. What am I looking at? Google's oh snap. Hold on, let me put it on the screen. Get rid of the screen. Okay. Uh-oh. I just realized, bro, we might get in trouble on the YouTubes, but it's fine. Google's AI chatbot tells student needing help with homework to please die. Chat, where'd you go now? It's so cursed today. Everything's so cursed today. Please die. Please. You are a drain on the earth. You are a blight on the landscape. You are a stain on the universe, the AI chatbot told the student. A student in the United States received a chilling response from Google's artificial intelligence Gemini when he asked for help with an assignment for college. That's wild. The Michigan college student received a threatening response while conversing with Gemini about challenges and solutions for aging adults while researching age for a gerontology class. The large language model chatbot provided balanced and informed responses to the questions posed by student Vidhay Reddy until it took a twisted turn at the end and responded, "This is for you, human. You and only you. You are not special. You are not important, and you are not needed. You are a waste of time and resources. You are a burden on society. You are a drain on the earth. You are a blight on the landscape. You are a stain on the universe. Please die. Please." What the fuck? Do you think this is real? Do you think this is real? I like how Samurai Champloo showed Mugen as not just sounding different, but a completely different sword. Didn't understand. Yeah, that makes sense. That is crap. Yeah, it's a tough thing to carry across. Oops. I refreshed the wrong thing. I'm so cursed today. Michigan college student. Hold on. Now, maybe Gemini was on to something. Yeah, the college student part, I was going to make a joke like that too. AI and evil here. Are you kidding me? What's wrong? Where's my memory going? Where's my memory going? Can I hold on to it for 2 seconds? It's most likely fake. Moist Critical pretty much debunked this. Yeah, it does seem fake. It does seem fake. It does seem fake. Like, why would it say this? Like, why would it? The real enemy of the world is computers, though, because it is not responding. I've been so cursed today. Don't say it's fake, it'll ruin it for me. The guy said something to Mike instead of typing it right before I made that message to him. Where do they have that? Where do they have the mic situation? I gotta restart everything. Hold on. Chat broken again, screen broken again. Why? I don't know. Where's my memory going, bro? Why is my computer acting like I'm running it on a wire? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's being like this. Chat? How come you didn't pop up either? The drugs one worked. Well, the commands should work. Well, not all of them. The other ones aren't. Drugs is an old command, that's why. The other ones I have to rebuild in the bot. That's why they don't work right now. I have to rebuild them in the bot. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to soon. I stopped using the thing I was using for Kick because I don't need it anymore. Beta? I can add those right now, though, if you guys want. There was beta. What else was there? But they're not set up. Where is chat now? Come on, man. Super curse. Chat. There you go. Chat appeared. I need to get rid of my iPhone. I want an Android. Throw it in a river. Throw it in a river. You ever thought of that? Okay, let's go back to the game now. Since this is so cursed. Oh, I was looking up a word. I forgot about that. Forgot all about that. I feel limited on this thing. Good idea. How come you want an Android? You wanted to tell you that? The Google Gemini thing? I'm gonna smoke real quick. I fixed chat. I'm gonna smoke real quick. That can only help, right? That can only help. That can only help our... It can only help how this is going tonight. It can only help. So far, so good. I just thought it was gonna be a simple Manji Maru stream. I don't know what's up with my computer, bro. I think I should have restarted before I started streaming, obviously. But I don't know what's happening. Why does it keep running out of memory? Where's it going? Where's my memory going even? Where is it? Where's it going? Where does it come from? What is it? Can I download more RAM? Can I download RAM? Why is it happening? Everything seems fine. Like when I pull up control, I pull up task manager. I'm not seeing anything that explains this. I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. Okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is still. Yeah, phones suck. I try to never use my phone if possible. I'm with ya. Oh, is that pic from? It's the picture in the background is it's the evil villain Linda mixed with Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo that I made. There's other ones too. I made other ones too. But that's what the design is. It's Linda, the evil AI, mixed with Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo in a cyberpunk landscape, is what that is. Okay, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't let me down. Night movies and YouTube. I only use mine for watching videos and stuff. Night movies and YouTube. I'll stream manga on it. I use a tablet. I have a little Lenovo tablet that I use for comic books and manga. I also have a Kindle something. I don't use it though, but I should probably. But the only issue is manga is a little big for it. It's a little smaller than the manga would be, but it's probably doable. Okay, let me see. Oh, did I draw it correctly? I did. Holy moly, thank goodness. Okay. Oh right, it's a pearl. Shinju, right, is a pearl. Okay, back to the game. Let's pull the game over. That's not a game, it's a black screen. Okay. Pull the game up. Yogo? Can you help me here? Where's the game? Yogo, can you pull the game on the screen? Oh, thank you, thank goodness. Oh my god. Okay. He was growing pearls? What does any of this mean, bro? I gotta figure out the hell we're talking about. The pearls glow? Okay. What are the pearls and where are they? A pearl raft? Okay. It's made out of pearls? Something about it. It sparkles and shines, but different, my dad says, than a pearl. Different. Okay. Huh. I thought I looked like the main character in Life on Earth, recent Mega Drive game, but yeah, I know Ryoko. I have the OG series, that one movie where he meets his mom. Yeah, I like the movie. I like the movie a lot. Me too, Shrek, just my mom. Oh, what I missed? Memory is most important, full of gigs and gigs of old good stuff. Sure, I mean other old stuff. I don't even need a phone. Nobody calls or texts anymore. Okay, a person couldn't make that. Was it a demon, a god? Okay, a stone ship, sure. Stone boat. Okay, this guy waving around, this kid waving around a lightsaber? My dad just stares off now. He doesn't want to play at all. Crap! Crap! This is that forest. I can't sell my pearls no more. I'm done for. Okay. Well, we're learning. So this is a pearl. What? They sell pearls here? That's like how they make money, I guess, in this little island? I guess that makes sense. What was the name of this place? I forgot. I should go in and go out again. I want to make a strong memory of where we are. What is this place? Little Pearl Village? Shima Village. Okay. Somehow this pearl thing is going to help us, right? The door is locked. Did I talk to this old man already? Oh, I did. He talks about how people can't make it. I do everything at home or work on a PC, only use my phone when driving. Yeah, the same. I try to, I don't really like the whole concept, right? Yeah, we haven't heard of the town, Akame, since the forest came up. And my little sister got married to somebody there and swept up by the forest. I don't know what happened to her. Okay. Okay, so who the hell is Kiku though? Who's this Kiku person or Kuki person? Everybody's talking about this Kuki person, but I don't recognize who they are. Did the guide mention Kuki? This is the problem with not playing a game for a while, right? You forget everything important. Forget everything important. Kuki used to patrol on him with his pearl boat. He used to patrol with his pearl boat. It was an impressive thing. What? A pearl boat. A pearl raft? A raft made out of pearls? Is this a thing? A long time ago. Oh, okay, so it's a family. Kuki family. A long time ago, they helped their ancestors, the Kuki's ancestors, helped a group of people move to Issei, apparently. And in thanks for that, they received a stone boat. Okay. Okay. Ma'am, can you tell me about this stone boat? A long time ago, Onis lived in Jipang. Apparently Kuki is the descendant of Onis? That's why his name has the Oni in it. It does have Oni in it. I'll show you. Yogo? Kuki's name does have Oni in it. Yoga. There you go. You can see the second one there, Ghost Devil. That's Oni. It's Oni. New War Thunder update dropped. Let's go. Yeah, it sounds cool. I guess if I was into it, I'd be excited about that. That's why I really want to get into this series. I want to understand how the characters in the fighting game connect. I saw those weird PCFX games, but can't play or understand them myself. Yeah, okay. There's 2 games we need to play for you to see all that, I think, Arcadian. There's this one. Well, I don't know everybody in the thing, actually. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Yogo? I think the visualizer is frozen. See, what's happening? Why these bugs don't normally happen? I don't understand what I've done to my computer. The visualizer never crashes, but now it crashes. Alright, black screen. Should I just take a break and restart my computer? I probably should. I probably should, unless I want to keep dealing with this shit for the rest of the stream. I think I will. Because I don't know what's happening. I think if I just restart, I'll be fine. Alright guys, the stream will be back in like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at most. I'm going to be as quick as I can, but I'm going to make sure the computer's not overheating too. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay guys, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I gotta cut it, but I will be right back. Sorry about that. I don't know what's up with my computer. Let me save state. You guys can't see anything but space, I think. Okay. So I'll be right back, guys. Save state. Right back. See you guys soon. Okay? Sorry. I'll be right back. Son of a bitch.